When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Lemonade. Na, 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 na. Good morning, guys. Today's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Omega, good evening. Jay, good evening. Bradley, good evening. Rusty, good evening. Good morning. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I always forget because, anyways, David, good morning. Josh, Ayo, good morning. McZ, good morning. Tesh, good morning. Ronald, good morning. Good morning, guys. David, good morning again. Dave, other David. That's what I mean. Good morning. Do you think do I drink lemonade or not Cameroon? I um I do. I like the stuff that has like a bit of like that lemon flavor in it, Josh. Like a lemon cake, stuff like that. Um, yeah. Like I don't go out buying lemonade if that's what you're asking. But like I would taste it. Jody, good morning. Doug, good morning. Yeah. Do you like orange orange stuff? Anyways, so CPI data came out this morning and higher than expected. So the market's kind of sold off, but honestly, I don't know if we're going to stay down there though, because we're only down 18 cents. We did go from being up really nicely in the green to selling off though, right? So we went from, kind of consolidating after a bit of a run last night to losing some of the gains this morning. But again, like I said, it's 10 cents. So I'm not sure how much of a lasting impact that will have in the market today. BTC obviously reacted as well, so not that it's done anything like exceptionally. Anyways, so yeah, we're still kind of holding the 200 there. We're still at 47. We still need to break above that 47.5 and stay above 47.5 and then go for 47.5. Is that the level? Okay, no, let me zoom out here a little bit. I know 47.5 is the level that's resistance, but that's the level that I want to see closer to 48 and then above. Cool. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, these two levels here, right? Just slightly below 48. I think that's the level Josh has mentioned as well. But again, the level that I think we need to close above really for that push on a substantial time frame and actually close and hold that level. A little bit redundant. But no, so 47.5 is the level for me. Alrighty. You close positions fast on your phone, Doug. That's scary. Scary. It crashed because it was dying, or just because battery dying, or like old dying. Ryan, good morning. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Let's go. Eddie, good morning. Doug, good morning. I think I said Jody. Jody, good morning. Good morning. You can never say good morning. Anyways. But yeah. So for now, it looks like the markets have digested the ETF news and will still trending back up, right? So onward and upward and onward, is that the expression? Yeah, onwards and upwards. So as long as the technicals hold, as long as the technicals hold, right? So catalyst or no catalyst, right? So we know how big of a deal the ETFs are, but for now, again, in the short term, as long as the technicals hold, right? If I look at that 4 hour again on BTC, we clearly know where that resistance is, right? Like it's up there, right? These little pink lines we have on the chart, right? So we have, like I said, we have had those wicks go above 47.5, but we really haven't closed anything above 47.5. So we need to close above that level. There's a nice little supply zone there, obviously, right? Because this level goes quite a ways back, right? This goes all the way back to like 20, what is it, 2022, Josh? Right? Yeah, 2022, right? So 48 to 47.5, 2022, and yeah, so so end of 2021, and then like the first half of 2022 um, is where that level is coming from. So above that level, and then you're looking for more levels. Good morning, AD. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, all. So again, we can look at some of these ETFs when the market does open, right? So there's a whole bunch of them, right? We can maybe look and see which ones have the most volume, because they're not all going to be the same, obviously, right? So some of them will perform better than the others will, right? So there's a whole list, right? So there's Wisdom Tree, there's a Grayscale, GBTC. I think that might be a right. Then there's the BlackRock one. There's a Franklin one. There's an Invesco one. There's a Fidelity one. There's an AR. There's a whole bunch, right? So yeah. So there you go. We shall see. Is resistance 3 points 47, and push point will be there for low liquidity grabs. The next is 52. Send it, send it, send it. That's the one you like, Josh? Hodo. That does have a nice name, doesn't it? Yeah, Vanek, HODL. Yeah. So you are, Mark? Oh, wow. For Kraken, pre IPO? Oh, that's really cool, actually. I'm sure more of these exchanges will IPO, right? Now that we're getting ETFs, so the USDC filing for IPO, right? So Kraken, Coinbase is already out there. We need some more exchanges. Low fees, or low fees? Okay. Uh, I have never met much. Thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you. Today trade, no, thank you, Bitcoin ETF. I gave up dividends to day trade. Okay. No, I mean, yeah, there's, yeah, anyways. So again, like I mentioned earlier, so we had CPI data this morning, and then we have PPI tomorrow. The markets did sell off this morning just because, again, the numbers were higher than expected. Um, but it's honestly, to me, like catalyst, like like the ETF, again, like I said, it's huge, right? CPI data, important, right? So to me, though, like these catalysts come, unless it's something that's like the trend usually continues for the most part, right? Unless it's something that that's let's say we're trending up, and then it's something excessively negative, and then we go the opposite way, right? So but usually what happens is we have a reaction, when something comes out, and then we continue the trend, and that's exactly what's happening for now. SPY is back to green for the day, right? So higher than expected numbers, the entire market sells off while it's recovered, right? So what happening? Market don't give a damn, right? So double tops, yeah, 47, 477.55. Bonjour, Ima. Bonjour, bonjour. Providers offering la 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 may and yeah, well, somebody the money's McZ, the money has to be made, right? The money virus. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, Mark? Okay, no, that I like it. I like it. I like it. I don't think we have any action yet. I think Hodl. Hodl, Vineg Bitcoin ETF, right? So these things on the first day, Costa, good morning. Ayo, Page, good morning. Dale, good morning. On the first day, these things usually come out. Anything that's new, from my experience at least, anything that's brand new, usually come out at the earliest at 9:30 when the market opens, right? And then at some point in the future, because we do know that some ETFs trade an hour before the market open, like Mark mentioned, right? So, but on the first day, it's usually when the market opens. Uh, I've only looked at two of the ETFs this morning, and none of them with any action on trading views. So we shall see. No, there's most likely. Anyways, yeah, don't forget to smash the like, guys, if you haven't already. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Smash the like, hit that subscribe if you're new. We will look at some of these gainers as we approach the open. Uh, HODL. Uh, what else? What else is on the list of gainers this morning, guys? Mm, 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 mm. Um, mm, 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 mm. What else is on the list here? Mm, mm. Just getting the stream ready here. CPI. Na, na, na. Okay. And then, one second, I just want to pull up the list of, because I'm sure we're going to get all these questions here all day today. So, mm, mm, okay. Uh, BITC. BTC. And then ARKB. Anything else? I think we should be good to go. Do. Okay, perfect. Tony, what's up? What's up? Focus, good morning. Musty, good morning. Nah. Price prediction at the open, it really doesn't matter what the prediction is for you, you know? Shorting the ETF, that just seems like a recipe for waste of time. Um, nah. Does it? Just seems like a waste of time. So this morning SPEC had news. This has to be one of the more promising ones as we go into the open. Let me pull up BTTX here because we've talked about this one a bit as well. So it pushed this morning to 27 cents almost, BTTX, right? So It's now sitting slightly below 25 cents. There was a filing for insider buying, 200,000 share, $200,000 or something, right? So that thing has a bit of a gap up this morning. Not that it's doing anything impressive. And then SPEC had news this morning. They announced something. Air core distribution agreements. Cool. Very cool. No care. Blah blah blah. Um, for now, again, we've had that initial reaction, right? A nice little rally. We just seem to be struggling at $4. So at some point, if we can break above $4 and hold for SPEC, and then rally on, the float is nice, right? The float is nice. It has the volume. It just needs to break out or give us a proper dip. Alrighty, so we have a lot of time before the market opens. So what is that? 38 minutes. So there's plenty of time to look for plays going into the open. I'm sure once the market opens, though, the focus will be on more of these crypto names. So again, Bitcoin is bouncing, right? So like I said earlier, we had that initial reaction from the CPI data, but then the trend continues. We keep going up, right? Nothing cares. BTC says, "Oh, I gave you a red candle. There you go. You want more? No thanks." BTC is going back to where it came from before the CPI data came out, right? So headed towards the 47.5. Was sitting nicely above 47.3 there. So that's good. Interesting spreads. Interesting spreads. The pullback. Will Yeah. Here we go. Lots of gap ups this morning. Lots and lots of gap ups this morning. On yesterday, thank you. I was able to catch the train on the way up. Tony, congratulations! My goodness, KITT, good job, well done. My goodness, yeah, Tony, come join us in Discord. Become a member. Come join us. La, 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 la. PR get no move. NXU. Yeah, some stocks are just like that. I don't know why. Honestly, that's why like I enjoy technicals so much. When something doesn't look good, just get rid. Just get rid. And if you miss something, but whatever, you know, whatever. So it's interesting how we have almost no volatility going into the open. Like it's fairly slow, which again is expected. Like the month of January, So I'm glad we have crypto and these crypto names, these miners, to keep us moving. But my goodness, some of these stocks are very very slow. Question for you guys in the chat though: what's your favorite crypto name going into the open? Um, what's your favorite crypto name going into the open? ETH has also done really well. All right, so let me look at the daily here. Look at this rally. Oh my goodness. And spammer Josh. You imagine him. No, I like candles. I think when you get to a point where um when everything has failed so much, Mera, yeah. Yeah, your favorite crypto miner stock. I think I've spent a lot of time doing research and looking at this and looking at that and looking at this and looking at this, and then something happens, and then it's like, okay, well, I stayed up all night. I planned. It's different. It's different when it's a long term play. Like that's a bit different. Like the bitcoins, the stuff like that. Bit different. It's different when you're playing with the smaller caps and you're planning stuff and it fails. It's a bit. Anyways, yeah. So these are beautiful candles for ETH. My goodness, wow, beautiful candles. What is this? 2022, 2022, 2022. And then this is May 2022. Okay. So we're hitting May 2022 levels, just like Bitcoin. CLSK, Wolf, BKKT. Okay, I'll pull up some of these names. So yeah, ETH looks really good. Pizza is very happy because he's been putting some monies in there. So Josh is Josh owns the floats. Okay, CLSK, Clean Spark, $10.80. Okay, nice. See, I'm really interested though. I'm really interested to see how these names perform today. Really interested because as much as I think we're having a positive reaction, and I think we've picked the direction we want to go in, and everything looks good. I still want to see what happens today when the market actually does open. See if these guys want to play more games. So your next resistance for CLSK is $11 already. So psychological level, also just a technical level. Yeah. And Peter and I worked very hard on him. Robert did the programming. Yes. Yes. Help me move these damn stocks, Musty. I told you, NXU, do not buy stocks with the with expectations. Don't do that. I like that it's kind of, like we said this the other day, right? As long as you stay above this 160 level, you have a chance, right? Hopefully, it stays above it. But the fact that they're getting news and it's not doing anything, that's very dangerous, right? Do not buy stocks with expectations. Well, obviously you're going to have expectations, but you know what I'm trying to say, like, you have to, um, like, if I buy something, I'm buying for a reason, and that reason has to stay. And in your case, like, I'd be looking at this and say, you know what, like, yeah, we have support at this level. I know nothing about the company because you don't, right? So you're hoping that it stays above support. If it doesn't hold this base, like, look at this, right? The question I will ask myself is, mind your own business. You know what I mean? Like, if I see a stock holding a level like this, I'm like, oh my God, right? It's been holding this level forever, for 2 weeks. Who the hell am I to hold the stock if it doesn't hold that level? Like, why would I do that? Because I know what's going to happen. If this level doesn't hold, everybody's going to panic. Look at that, right? Panic to the next level. So now it needs to stay above $1.60, right? Or you get NTAT, right? So, yeah. Powerball fan? I walking around my garage trying to figure out what that sound was. Powerball. Um, like uh oh, it's the BTC FBI. They heard me calling Gary Gensler, and anyways. Exit me all the way now. I know. Anyways, so Mara going into the open here. Mara is still at 27. If I look at a bigger time frame here, we've obviously been struggling at the 2750 range. 2750, 2750, 2750. But again, we're still trending up, which is good. So that's what I mean by, like, I want to see what happens at the open, right? We had like Mara had an incredible run yesterday, but then gave away those gains and ended up closing red. Like, Mara went to 20, almost 28, and then closed almost at 25.50, right? So when I say I'm really interested, I want to see what happens the day after the ETF is approved. I want to see if these things keep pushing. That feeling of, like, okay, we've like, you're getting excited for an event. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm planning for this event. I'm planning and planning and planning and planning and planning. Like, this is like, like when, or like the press, like the elections, right? Like, oh my goodness, I cannot wait to vote. I'm waiting for the elections, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? And then we get to the elections and you vote. You know that something huge has happened, but then you're like, okay, it's over, right? Then you want to see what the reaction is. That's what I'm waiting for, right? Like, it's huge, right? And it changes everything. Right, it changes everything, but at the same time, I want to see if people say, you know what, here we go, we came, we saw, we conquered, I'm taking my ball home. I'm taking my ball home, and then I'm gonna decide on the couch, right? Or do we say, okay, you know what? We're gonna stay at the party and we're gonna keep pumping and what? And thrust. That's the question. What's the wheel saying about BTC at the open? Boom skis. No, we'll see. Nothing exciting. We need the wheel. I know, Mark. Right? My vote says when moon. Right? So yeah, we'll see what happens. If we break above levels like 2760, so we're currently sitting at 27 for Mera, right? If we're breaking above 2760, 2770, I think that's your message, right? So that we clearly want to keep going up. And so earlier this month, I think we rallied, or was it last month? When yeah, so at the end of last month, Mara rallied to 32. So if we can break above these highs at 28, just below 28, then you'd potentially be looking for those highs. Good morning, Sham. So CLSK. Let's take a look. CLSK is the same thing, and again, this is what I mean, right? Like everything is sitting at resistance. These Bitcoin miners, right? So clearly, we've been struggling at $11 for CLSK. Do we break above $11 at the open? We shall find out soon enough on the next episode of Chaos. BITX. What are we doing here? BITX, exact same thing, right? Exact same thing. We're kind of sitting at resistance up there, right? So on the 4 hour time frame, right? So these are good time frames. These are reliable time frames, right? Can we break above 2850 and stay above that level, right? So and then go boomskis to 30, we shall see, right? I mean, like, look at that. Again, that's the 4 hour time frame. We're sitting on levels that are quite nice, right? That we haven't tested in a bit. Bernard, good morning. Anyone watching BCEL? I'll take a look. I will take a look. Ski. Okay, so what else is on here for news? So MTech had some news. MTEK, a record revenue year. Okay, cool. Edible is announcing news this morning. Edible announces pop sustainable gourmet sauces now available. Really? So you can have soup, but like it's cannabis soup? And then what happens then? What happens? Uh, oh wow, Tesla just told all staff production workers are getting a pay raise, according to Bloomberg. Cool, very cool. Tesla is like, we everybody gets monies. Everybody gets monies. Uh, Crypto is super green. Bitcoin is breaking above 46, 47.6, 47.5, right? Which is good. Go into the open. Um, there are going to be so many names, guys. So please make sure that if you have a question, make sure you ask. Don't expect me to watch the crypto name you're watching, because I might not be watching. So if you actually have a question, please make sure you ask. Alrighty. So this is BTC. BTC said the S&P can suck it, CPI can suck it, and it's back to the highs, right? So 40s, almost 47.7. So that's a nice rally going into the open. Already, so I have BTC on multiple charts here. I'm not sure why. Anyways, EDBL. EDBL. So that this thing is running because they're selling cannabis soup. It's sauce, whatever they're doing. 36% rally already. So for EDBL, um, I think it's interesting when these companies announce so close to the open, though. So we'll see. Be careful. Enjoy the show. Let's go, Josh. Okay, sounds good. See you in a bit. I taking advantage of the alerts. Congrats. Let's go. Let's go. See you soon, Josh. See you soon. So again, Bitcoin looking really good going into the open here. Alrighty, so we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna need to close one of these candles above 47.5, and if we can, that's a really good thing, because that opens up the door to the 50s, right? So 47.5, 47.5. Honestly, and and again, another point why like I like technicals is over the last little bit we've had a lot of like negative news, Let me pull up the 4 hour time frame. There's been a lot of like negative news or just scariness in the charts, right? Like you've heard people say things like, "Oh my goodness." That's why my charts are messy because we've talked about these things, right? So, oh my goodness, but BTC has a bearish flag, right? And so, especially in the 40s, especially like at 40, what was that, 44, Josh? Something like that, 44, 45, right? There was a lot of negativity over here, like, oh my goodness, but this is a bear flag, but it's held the bottom, right? So as long as, again, as just by looking at the technicals, let's say you ignore the Bitcoin ETF, you're like, you know what? I don't care about ETF. I no care about ETF. I no care about nothing, nothing, nothing. And you just follow the technicals. You still have a path to success, right? So and that's kind of what we talked about here, right? We keep going up, but then we're selling off and we're holding the same bottom. We're holding the same bottom. We're holding the same support, right? And it's done that almost every step of the way, right? And then breakout. Same thing over here. Let me zoom in here, right? See, exact same thing. It's like, oh my goodness, but what happening? How come BTC go up? How come BTC go down? So what I like to look at is you have to look at like the bottom of the range. When we have that initial sell off, like right there, when we have that initial sell off, that's the level you have to watch, right? As your indicator of a trend up, right? So to me, again, like that's a breakout, that's a retest. Like this is a breakout, right? This is a retest of the breakout. And now if you look at the candles on a really big time frame, it's trending up nicely, right? Nice and trendy, higher low, higher low. And the exact same thing over here, right? Once we have that initial sell off, right? This is the same idea. This is the same thing that we look for on like micro caps, small caps at the open. When the market opens, what are we looking for? We want to see the sell off, that initial sell off, because that gives us the base. It's the exact same thing. Whether you're watching a 1 minute time frame or you're watching a 4 hour or you're watching anything else, it's the exact same idea, right? Once we get that initial sell off, a substantial sell off, maybe to a retest of a breakout or any level, now that level needs to hold, right? Yeah, we can have like crazy, crazy dip skis, but that thing needs to hold and then eventually break above the top of the range. Alrighty, Bitcoin is absolutely sending it, by the way. So, and then Josh pointed out the weekly chart, right? So, look at that weekly. My goodness, will this thing ever be red, guys? Will Bitcoin have a red week? The last time we again like we said, the last time we had a red week was at 26. Red week for Bitcoin was at 26, it was just above the 200, which is a really solid support level, and it's also a double bottom. Next week, yeah, next week. So there you go. That's your double bottom, right? Double bottoms on the weekly, and then highs, 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 highs. So again, what are we looking for? We're looking for 47, 47.5, right? Can we close above that level? Not just on a silly time frame, right? So for now, we just watch the levels. Watch the levels into the open. Justin, good morning. 50K maybe option expiration tomorrow. 50, 50, 50 is a big level. Big level. Big level. They're going to print. Yeah, most of your crypto related mining names should print if you're holding anything. Should print at the open. And again, don't forget to pay yourself, right? Don't forget to scale out, especially if you're holding options. Especially if you're holding options, right? So, yeah. Oh, make no mistakes. At some point we will sell off, right? At some point we will sell off, right? Sell off, digest, and then another rally into the halving, right? So brand new, buy the hype and sell the news. So if you're sitting there and you're like, oh my goodness, Bitcoin tomorrow, next week we go to 100,000, but Kathy Wood said 1 million. Be very careful, please, and thank you. Be very careful. So we need to close these candles above 40. At some point at the end of the day, we need to stay above, like, this does it well, this looks good for now, but this will not be the decision maker, right? The 3 minute, the 1 minute, whatever what we're looking at, this will make no decisions for us, right? At the end of the day, where are we closing, right? Is it about 47.5? Okay, cool. Well, let's go to 50 then, right? and then all signs point to yes. All signs point to yes. So we have 20 minutes before the market opens, guys. Again, so in terms of like anything else that is in crypto related, everything is kind of like just stagnant. Just stagnant, like sideways. Right? You look at the gainer list this morning. I'll take a look at BCEL, BCEL. That one is at the top of the list, and I really haven't paid a whole lot of attention to that because I wanted to look at SPEC into the open. Edible obviously had some news this morning, right? It's had that initial push up and then the sell off. Surprise, not really, right? Not really. This is why I keep saying, like, hey, when the news comes out, if you catch it nice and early, that's amazing. But if you don't have to, like, chase it until you see a curl or a breakout, right? So BCEL. BCEL. So, um, yeah, that's not too bad. 22 cents. Yeah, 107%. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. And then so I'm gonna pull up. Let's see here. What's lab you doing this morning, Mark? Okay, that's a different stock. That's a FFNW. Global Credit Union and First Financial Northwest announced agreement for Global Credit Union to acquire First Financial Northwest Bank. Cool. Red this morning. Reds. FOMO is so hard to resist. Hmm. Yeah, just be careful. I like Basel, 20% stake. They're now playing with, yeah. I should be opportunities short and long. Okay, good. Nice. Nice. Now, for now, there's a little resistance there, Mr. Z, at 2250. So that's the third time it's testing that level and failing. So hopefully, yeah, opportunities when the market opens. Opportunities. So, Labdi. Again, don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already, guys. I would really appreciate that. Share the link as well if you want to. Right, so share the link as well if you want to. Let me look at that D. Um, yeah, that's a nice little gap up. A nice little gap up. So the question for you guys is, give me two names, two Bitcoin ETFs, the ones you are potentially interested in, the ones you want to play with. I think you guys have mentioned HODL, just because of the name. Just because of the name. Obviously, nothing is live yet, right? So I just want to pull them up so we can have another one. Anything else? Um, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. The BlackRock one is interesting too, isn't it? And then GBTC, obviously, Grayscale. And then there's actually quite a few, right? ARBK. So AR exactly. There we go, Robert. So ARBK, right? So ARBK. iBit stuck. I'll pull up iBits. Did I? No, yeah. It's like does that not? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I'm gonna pull up the BlackRock one, iBits, just because it's BlackRock. Just because, just because iBits. Take your sweet time, Mr. TradingView. There we go. So yeah. So let's see what happens when the market does decide to open. Yeah, no, it's KB, ARKB, ARKB. I just said it wrong. Good morning, Lincoln. Nexi, I believe it's going to well in a few days. Well, Nexi has done well. Nexi has done really well, which is good, which is really good. You know who stayed up all night, had to be kicked off the yeah, Ark Invest. Yeah, some big names, Rob. You know who stayed up late last night, guys, working on more algo stuff. Until they had to be kicked off the The platform. Oh my goodness. OpenAI said, you know what, that's enough for you today. Oh my goodness. Robert. Rob was up at midnight and oh, okay. Uh we're la 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 la. He had to be kicked off. OpenAI said, you know what, that's enough of you. Let me pull up this one, Rob. Oh, yeah. The ticker symbol for this one, guys, is B triple R. That's like the Fed printing money, you know? I want to see what that thing does. There's so many cool names. So ARKB, ARK Invest, right? iBits is BlackRock. GBTC is Grayscale, right? And then we have Hodo, Vinek, right? So HODL, which is a cool name, right? And then we have VRRR, printing monies. The names are cool. I wonder if the SEC saw these things and said, you know what a joke. What is this rubbish? What does Hodo mean? What are you trying to say here? What do you mean by BRRR? What's this rubbish? Virus. Troy, good morning. Good morning, good morning. So yeah, Bitcoin looks really good. Bitcoin is hitting new highs here, 47.8. 47.8. So the 52-week range, the 52-week range, the let's call it 52-week, okay? Even though it's longer than that, right? So 47,900 for BTC. So we're getting pretty damn close to another huge level, right? Another huge level. BCEL looks good going to the open, actually. Yeah, Mr. Z looks good. Looks good. Yes. Let's go, Troy. When with the winter, yeah, especially with the winter, it's You guys want to see what the weather is today, guys? Weather. Let me show you guys my weather again today. uh, I like how there's a warning, but nothing changes. It's like extreme cold warning. Extreme cold warning. Who are you warning? Who are you warning? Nobody cares. You know. Anyways, minus 44 with the wind chill at chill. It's great. Well, I mean, look at these beautiful temperatures. Between minus 30 and minus 40. Go get a tan. And snowing, 0 degrees and snowing. See, that's pretty rubbish. I think that's rubbish. Then they're like, there's a chance of flurries. I know, Carol. I do. Right? Minus 40. Anyways, how does one live there? Troy says I disagree. Of course you do. It's 14 degrees and sunny. Oh my goodness. 14 degrees sounds beautiful. Sounds like that sounds Lion. Good morning, good morning. How are you? That sounds absolutely beautiful. Minus 40. Why would anyone live there? What's the merge? There's a merge temperature. Is it 40, like is it 46 when they become the same? South Seas in Fahrenheit. Good morning, Sing. We are treating it like the apocalypse. Yep. It's -5 on Monday, and you are treating it like the apocalypse. Yeah, I know. Some people just yeah. Like it's just that's ridiculous. Yeah, I think anybody that lives here though, like it's just that's what it is. Like you go out and like I'm grateful that I don't like go out as much as everybody else does. That's amazing. Yeah, because I for sure remember those days where like your car doesn't start. Uh, yeah, I think at some point, yeah, like I was driving and the car just shut down. The car was like, you know what, screw you. This was years ago. And then here I am sitting on the highway, right? I'm sitting on the highway, and then you have to call the tow truck, right? Because you're in the middle of like the, where do you think you're gonna go, right? You're sitting in the middle of the, you're sitting on the side of the road, and then you call the tow company, and they're like, well, everybody else is either stuck in the snow or their car isn't starting. So your wait time is 3 hours. So I hope you brought a blanket. I hope you brought some warm shoes. I hope you brought some, because you're stuck there for 3 hours, just waiting. And yeah, anyways, problem solved. Thank you for sunshine. Thank you for snow. I know, right? Extreme hot weather. Yeah, PC people just get used to, like, that's the beauty of humans. I promise you, if you lived in like plus 40, plus whatever the temperature is, you adapt. It's like it is what it is, right? If you live in minus 40, you adapt, right? And it's just like, whatever. You get a nice winter jacket. Yeah. Anyways, good morning, Richard. Uh, we're getting your weather next. Can't wait. Finally, to fill the rink. Yeah. Yes. 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 Your gains will keep you warm. Fine, fine. Let's go back to BTC. So again, the market's open in 8 minutes. I'm gonna refresh the gainer list here one last time. I don't think there's anything new on here. Ooh, what's that? What is that? What's PT? Because that one's new. Oh, that's the so PT. Anyways, this company is run by virus. If you don't know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. If you, anyways, PTHR. That's a merger vote. They had a merger vote scheduled for this week, so I bet you that's exactly what's happened. And I don't see news for it, but they had merger thing scheduled. Because I think if I look at the SPEC calendar, because I looked at it over the weekend and that name was on there. Merger votes, we've skipped a date and then it's no longer on there, but it was on there. So that's cool, I guess. So we'll see. Na, 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 na. In Texas. That's just a fact. The virus. Yeah. Spec is curling. Thank you very much. Yeah, Spec is trying to curl here. So this is one with a bit of hope going into the open. So I do hope it behaves, since these stocks don't want to behave lately, Lion. Yeah, it's bouncing. So up to 100. Okay, nice. I don't have the 100 on mine. I should probably put it on, but I rarely use the 100. I know you do. Josh does. So yeah, if we can get a double bottom or just something going into the open, that would be good. Again, so Bitcoin is still at 47.8, 47.7, which is quite nice. BCEL failed again, right? So we'll see what happens at the open. We have a whole bunch of these ETFs. I think we've picked out the ones with the best names. Uh, Time to move, Sky. Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't like cities though. I don't like the city, Sky. Yeah. I lived in Toronto for a bit. I don't like cities. They're too noisy, too big, too annoying, too much traffic, too much this, too much that. So I'm gonna move to Scotland. Kidding, not kidding. Good morning, Dan. Good morning. Good morning. So we've picked out the names we like the most because of either the name sounds cool, or we just think it's a big name and we have to pay attention, right? So iBits is the Bitcoin ETF from BlackRock, right? BRRR is just a cool name, It's like it's what Power says when he needs more money. He's like, "Come on, get the printer, make the printer go what." BRRR. Anyways, so and then we have AARKB because that's Kathy Woods in ARK Invest, and then HODL because that's cool. Hodol, right? Some cool ETF names. Um, yeah, Josh. Too many who? Oh my goodness. So And then obviously we're gonna need to pay attention to to the Meras, right? As we're gonna gap up this morning, Mera is at 27, almost 27.50, right? If we look at that 4 hour time frame again for Mera, there's a little bit of resistance up there, right? So as you can see, we have resistance, right? So let's see if we can break out there. Really interested just to see what happens there. So I'm gonna leave up Mera on the left hand side, and then I'm gonna pull up CLSK as well. Unless you guys have a different name you want to pay attention to. So CLSK has a lot of resistance at what? At $11, right? So $11 resistance. The question is, can we break above $11? Yesterday we hit $11 and failed. This morning we hit $11 and failed again. So we shall see. Alrighty, 4 minutes to chaos. 4 minutes to chaos. So again, the S&P, we had CPI data this morning, right? Came in hotter than expected. But like we mentioned multiple times, we always find a way to continue the trend, right? The trend is your friend. Every time we have a catalyst, right? Every time we have a catalyst, whether it's CPI or it's FOMC, right? Somehow we find a way to react to the negative news, and then the trend continues, right? So you're always better off going with the trend, right? If the market is trending up before an event, even if we sell off, because we did sell off, we had a fat red candle, right? And then we came back for a double bottom, right? But then we're resuming we're going back to the level that we came from, anyways. Dan, you're holding those calls, right, for the S&P. So some greenness. And then what's Tesla doing this morning? Tesla is slightly red this morning, right? So Tesla closing below 42234 is a red flag, and I think it's incredibly negative, right? Closing below while the S&P is holding up, very very bearish. So let's see if we can stay above 230 today for Tesla, right? Stay above 230 for Tesla. Your wolf calls 50%. Let's go, Justin. Let's go. Yeah, don't forget to pay yourself. You know what's perfect is Bitcoin is pumping into the open, which is perfect because Bitcoin just hit new highs. Bitcoin just hit new highs, guys. Good morning, Lori. BTC just hit new highs. Again, so 2 minutes before the market opens, guys. Right. Don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already, please and thank you. Uh, Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're not a member yet and you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbots. Alrighty? So BTC new 52-week highs. Again, what really matters is at the end of the day, like where we closing. I think this is perfect if you're holding calls because then we're pumping into the open and then print it. All the excitements. All the excitements. Good morning, Virgo. You are on vacation? Let's go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Where did you go, Virgo? Where did you go? This was a good week to go on vacation. That was good. Welcome back. Welcome back to the abyss. Angry at Elon currently. Yeah, it's sold off. LabVIEW sold off. Mark. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody's always angry at Elon. Um, just open the markets, please and thank you. So we have a whole bunch of big names going into the open, and then SPEC and SPEC and BCEL. These might be the two names that are non-large cap names that we should be paying attention to here. So SPEC with a bit of a push at the open, but again, please be careful. Alrighty. Let's see here. So Bitcoin again is going for $48,000, which is impressive. When go boomskis. Let's go, Ryan. Let's go. I believe I heard someone say next week would be a red for yeah. That's yeah. Consider this ETF cannot be show a loss in the first month after opening. It will kill any interest. Josh, interesting, very interesting. PTM. Yeah, there's gonna be so many names, guys. Look at that, right? Mera selling off at the open, right? So CLSK. I don't think this is a surprise, right? Don't think it's a surprise. So we do need to break these resistance levels, right? 27.5 for Mera, push for 28. CLSK needs to clear $11, right? So yeah, and then with the ETFs, so again HODL, we have some signs of life, guys. Some signs of life. We have two candles on HODL, right? We have IBITS, BlackRock, right? Some signs of life. And then B triple R, right? Signs of life. So one or two candles here and there. And to have a talk about crypto again. Welcome back. Let's go, Raven. I know, right? Anyways, so the smaller stocks are not really doing anything, guys. So spec is still incredibly volatile, right? So just be careful with the open craziness. Spec needs to stay above $3.20 if it can. That's good. Sky, good morning already. So BCEL isn't doing anything as well. Again, expect the sell off at the open, right? Expect it. Bitcoin is dipping from 48. Again, retesting that 47.5. That's okay, right? And then Mara is at $26, guys, right? $26. Like I said this morning, I'm really interested to see what happens, right? At the open today, especially. Why? Because we're sitting at resistance, right? If we can break above these levels today, like 27.50s and 28, I think that sends a clear message for what happens going to the end of the week, and potentially, so yeah, we'll see. So the ETFs again, don't expect like violence from these ETFs, right? Gap ups, nice, right? But don't expect like crazy violence. These are ETFs after all, right? A few days to show me something before exactly, Josh, right? So don't expect anything here. Your best bet is again, like Josh says, waiting for some type of like a range, because you're playing with two candles, first four candles ever, first four candles, right? So you just want to be careful with that. Spec is still dipping again, not a huge surprise. Tesla's below 230, surprise. The S&P is dipping a little bit, but it's actually holding up quite well. Tesla is just weak, right? It's that whole like, if your stock is trending down, like if your stock is trending down and the market shows you any signs of going down, your stock will fly to the abyss. If your stock is trending up and it's strong, any signs of the markets going up, your stock will be the first to go, right? So that's exactly what Tesla is doing, right? Look at the like the tiny red candles on the S&P. Tesla says, wait, is this what we're doing? Oh, don't worry, I've been doing this. So yeah, a little bit of weakness. So for now, what I like about this, Josh, is I know these are very small candles. The very small candles. These are 1 minute candles, so they don't make a huge difference yet. But look at what's happening. Like we broke above 47. We know 47.5 is a big level for Bitcoin, right? But it's coming back down now on these smaller candles, and it's actually bouncing back up, right? So that level is holding, right? It's holding, guys. Mara is doing Mara like honestly, Mara does this stupid thing every morning. Like you have these crazy drops on Mara, right? And then boomskis recover, right? So hopefully that's the same today. We don't need to watch Tesla because Tesla is clearly bearish. I think the next we talked about 34, right? So let me zoom out here for Tesla and just look at the daily really quickly. So we were looking for 234 for Tesla. Below Tesla, I think it was 228, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like the retest of like, well, yeah, 228. So like right there. So let me delete this. The last time Tesla broke below 234, where did we go to? We went right to this level, right there, right? To 228. Did I say 238? 228, right? The last time we broke below the 200 on the daily, we went right to this price, 228. So the question now is, can Tesla stay above that level? It's going to need to show some signs of like at least trying to do something. Yeah, $25. Yeah, right. So Bitcoin just broke above 48, guys. Ooh, we 48. Bitcoin new highs. Go to the yeah. I think the 3 minute is best. I just wanted to see volatility this morning, Josh. Have a clear picture. Yeah, even better in the 5. Yeah, yeah. No, like I said, the small time frame for BTC, like it makes no difference, honestly. Right, it makes no difference at all. I just wanted to see the violence. Just waiting for that thing to load. Come on, take your sweet time. Take your sweet time, TradingView. Look at BTC, guys. New highs, new highs. New highs, new highs. While Josh is sipping coffee, you're waiting for 23 AD. Okay, okay, sounds good. Yeah, it's bearish, so um, keeps trending down, I guess. Look at Mara, right? As Bitcoin hits new highs, look at the crypto names. Mara said, "Hey guys, BTC is pumping, Wolf is dumping. Eventually, it's gonna catch up. Mara is catching up, right? So is CLSK. They're both headed for resistance now." Sipping coffee and smiling. Yes, there goes Mara, 28s. So nice little dipski, and then back to the CLSK, $11. Roma is ripping. Roma smells the tomato, you know. Roma, Roma tomato. Oh my goodness. There we go, Roma. So yesterday, I think Roma failed at $5. So just be mindful. Alrighty. So yeah, $5. Well, actually, $5.50. But the initial run up was $5, and then the second try was a breakout. So $5 is resistance there, and then you're looking for 550. So anywhere in that range, Lewis. Ready? So yeah, Roma does look good. The S&P is also hitting highs of the day, so that's good. Was hitting highs of the day. Back to Bitcoin, guys. Oh my goodness. Look at BTC go. You think we hit $50,000 today for Bitcoin? Send it. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Sounds good. LAES. Okay. Well, let me know if you have a question, please. Uh, yes, please. Perfect. 48 200s, guys. 48 200s. 48 200s. La, la. Mera. La, 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 la. There we go. 60? You want 60? Stop losses, people. There you go. Don't double. Yeah, no, exactly. Don't get doubles up for Roma, please. Yeah, please make sure you have those monies protected. Please and thank you. I'm impressed Roma is actually running as much as it has. So, off the 200 for SPEC, yeah, potentially if we can stay above it, right? If we can stay above 307 now, captain stop loss, yeah, right? The 200 will always be like a gamble level, you know? And I don't mind that gamble as long as it stays above it, captain. Alrighty, so now it's going to need to go back above the 9 and the kernel and the 20 and all that stuff, but yeah, not bad. BCEL, yeah, BCEL. Look at that, captain. Right? Look at what this one's bouncing and closing candles above the 200. So again, the 200 will always be a nice little gamble. You're thinking of covering now, T. Blizzy. Are you green in that position? So we're back to the same level on BCEL though. We keep failing at 23 cents, 22.50 to 23 cents. Right? So yeah, it looks good. That's a nice bounce off the 200. Hopefully a higher low. What you want to see now is that thing come back down to retest a 9, but then go for a higher low, and then it's going to break out. And then send it. Alrighty? The chart? Okay, I'll take a look. And guess what? Guess what? Roma is failing at $5 for now. So, CAN. CAN. There's so many crypto names that, like, I'll pull up a watch list, yeah, in a second. Yeah, that looks nice. You have a little bit of pre-market resistance at $2, and let's call it 260. A little bit of resistance up there. So keep that in mind as we yeah. So again, this one is selling off, right? So this is one of the Bitcoin ETFs. iBits is doing well. A few green candles now. So it seems like the Hodl. What's Hodl doing? Hodl is doing well. Nice. And then ARKB. Uh, hmm. ARKB. I'm really interested though. What I want to see is the volume at the end of the day on all these ETFs. Yeah, and then 48. Yeah, I want to see the retest, the volume on these ETFs. I want to see the oh my goodness, look at Bitcoin go, guys. Ooh wee. Oh my goodness, 40, 40, 48.4. 48.4. Mara, oh my goodness, look at Mara go, guys. Oh my days. Good morning. He's let's go. Good morning, Lucas. Good morning. How are you? Are you seeing the violence in these candles? So there goes 29, right? So all breakouts. When 50, well, it's going, right? So it's going. It's going. Can we break above 48.5, Josh? Can we break it? Three, two, one, and broken. Not that it matters because we're not actually closing above it, but new highs. New 2-year highs for Bitcoin. There goes a break. New highs. We're gonna be saying this all day today, aren't we? BTC, oh my goodness, new highs. Oh my goodness, new highs. Oh my goodness, new highs. Right. So if you're holding calls, if you're holding Mara, if you I mean if you bought the dipskis on Mara, my goodness. Look at Mara go, guys. Look at Mara go. At this rate, we're gonna see $32. The 52 with the high for Mara. Right. At this rate, we're gonna see those highs. Na 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 na. Uh, it's and na. Look at these pump lots. Good morning. iBit is sending it. iBit looks good. Yeah, iBit actually looks a lot better than most of these ones, right? This is why we want to pay attention to these names because iBit is BlackRock. You know, BlackRock is we don't need to say anymore. You know, you just say the name and you're like, yep, say no more, say less, say less. You know, of course it's up for 34%, right? To me, this was like BlackRock, right? At the forefront of this was one of the main names, and it's actually performing. Right, the other ones seem a little bit, we like the other ones because they have nice names. Maybe not ARKB. ARKB, I think the only difference here is it's $50. Like it's $50, right? So yeah, we shall see. We shall see again. Take your time though. Take your time in deciding. Like again, give them time. It's only day one, right? You will not miss the rally to 100K today, right? It's not going to be today you miss it. BCEL looks really good still, guys. Retesting pre-market highs, playing with 23, right? So left-hand side resistance. So we need to break above that. But this looks good. Coming up the 200, Mr. Z, um, MIG Mr. Z and MIG Z, right? So this looks good, BCEL. So congratulations if you're in that one, right? And then again, Captain Stop Loss, the 200, $3.05 for SPEC, right? There goes Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin just hit a day one of many, right? Day one of many. 48 calls. That's the next. That well done, well done, well done. We're going for 48,700s. 48,700s. It's pumping. It's pumping. If you're holding anything related to crypto, type in yes in the chat. Yeah, exactly. The difference between 200 million and 2 billion. That's why BlackRock will be strong like a bull. Exactly. There we go. We just broke about 48, 700. Right? We're going for 48, 800s for BTC. 48, 800s. Look at this. Right? The entire chat is going to say yes, 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 yes. The amount of spamming that's been done, it's hard to miss. For me, it's money's for criminals. Let's go. $27 calls. Well, those calls are in the money, right? Those calls are in the money. So it looks like we're hitting a bit of resistance there for CLSK. A supply zone at 1130, and then we're hitting 29 resistance here for Mara, right? Bitcoin is not stopping though, right? above 2850 exactly. Like with a run like this, it's hard for anything that is known to be a crypto related thing to not be moving, right? It's hard to, for anything that is related to Bitcoin to not be moving. Mm, and watching ETFs in let's go, Mark. I'm just reading some of these comments now. Look at that, $49,000 for Bitcoin, guys. Oh, we're gonna hit 50 today, aren't we? We're gonna hit 50. Beautiful. BCEL is going. Yeah, BCEL looks really nice. I like these days. I like these candles. It's curling up really nicely. Again, like I've said this today. Like if you have a question, guys, please make sure you ask. Right? Todd. So if you have a question, ask. Like I'm looking for position in this play. I need help with this. Please ask, because I'm not going to be watching the same thing you're watching. Right? So please ask. So yeah. Okay, where's our favorite name for now? Where's iBids? Did I lose it? No, it's on the left hand side there. $29, 29.30 for iBids. A nice run, right? So yeah, the monies makes a difference. 2 billion, or again, just difference in not the exact number, but the difference in. Anyways, so current high for Bitcoin is $49,000. Can we get to 50? Let's go, Josh. Oh my goodness. A $7,000 paycheck today? My goodness. Prince, Prince, Prince. You're cashing out some calls? No, that's a good time to take some profits, actually. Right? I'm still very interested, though, to see where we end the day today. I want to see if we sell off. If we don't sell off today, I think that's a really good thing. If we do sell off today, then I think we have a dip coming. So the end of the day should be really, really, really interesting. Really, really interesting. La, 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 la. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Mm, mm, mm. Let's see. Breaking news: VVPR announces follow investment pre-money val. Okay, cool. So there goes dipskis, guys. Right. So resistance. Do you guys see how Josh sells calls at the right price, guys? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello? Is this Gary? Yes, yes. Josh is selling at the top again. What's going on here? Okay. Anyways, no, Bitcoin is still holding up quite well, and I think if we break above these highs, Mara and all these other names will go back up again, right? So, any signs of stalling, I think people just start taking profits because it's extended, right? So, and then if we go back up, then everything else goes back up, right? Everything else goes back up. But I'm just listening to you and refreshing my Excel spreadsheet with my whole things. Robert is refreshing to the gains. He's like, okay, refresh. Is Bitcoin at new all-time highs yet? Refresh, refresh. Okay, new all-time highs now. Okay, how about now? Well, Bitcoin just hit new 52-week highs. I keep calling it 52-week highs because that's easy to say, right? Um, but it's more than that. It's way more than that. So next resistance, 150, guys. 150. 150. Coming today, you can feel it. You can feel it in your bones. I feel it in my bones. So it looks like we broke down there for SPCE, right? So no signs of life yet, and that's been typical. That's very typical of this week. You know, yes, we have these crypto names saving us, but look at this. Like these are top plays going to the open, right? And they're just slacking at the open. Like there's nothing. Well, I mean, we had a nice rally of the 200 in this one, but still, right? So, anyways, back to Bitcoin. Good morning, Gail. Mara profits Richard. Congratulations. Um, that might be the Canadian price glowing. Bitcoin hit a high of like 69 something. Because we were watching, Ryan, Josh. We were watching and we were streaming the day Bitcoin hit all time highs. And it wasn't 85. La, la, la. Let's go. What gains? Monies, Dan. Monies. Print. IBIT still looks good. So IBIT again, if you've missed it, IBIT is the BlackRock ETF. I guess we can kind of go through the list, but we'll talk about this list as time goes on. Alrighty, so yes. So again, so there's BTCW, which is Wisdom Tree. There's Grayscale. See, I'm surprised I haven't looked at. Look at that, guys. Look at IBIT. IBIT just hit new highs, right? GBTC. IBIT is a. Oh my goodness, yeah. See, I'm surprised we weren't looking at this one. I was lacking, right? So if you ask me like the top three names in this list, I would say IBIT because it's BlackRock, GBTC because it's GBTC, and then I don't know how much I like Cathy Woods, but I think there would be another name in there. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch more that like I haven't looked at. Les Tony, you just closed 2000 on BCEL. Congratulations, Tony. You're crushing it. Crushing. Anyways, there goes Bitcoin. Back to the highs, guys. Bitcoin hit new highs. So 49 100s and $1. I know, right? I know. I've been slacking. I've been slacking. BITO. I don't know how I'm forgetting some of these ones. There's too many, you know? That is true. That is true, Richard. I always slack. That is true. Tomato is I'm calling it tomato now. Roma is back to $5, guys. Right. So nice dipski to the VWAP and the kernel and the 20 actually. Right. This was a nice retest. That's a beautiful curl. If I've seen one. Right. So this is a beautiful curl. Dipski, you have the VWAP, you have the 20, you have the kernel, and then we slowly curl back above the 9. That's your sign, right? And then pump. So again, just be aware that there's resistance at this price though, right? Anywhere between 5 and 550. Lots and lots of resistance. Nemo, you sold at 522. High five. Well done. Well done. Yeah, BTIO. Yeah. I know. No. There goes Roma. Roma is falling again like a tomato. History does not repeat, but it rhymes. Yeah, it's failing again at the same resistance. So Nemo, well done on the exit. My entire crypto watch list is green. Well, except for like, well, I think there's one name that's on there that's not green, but I also think it's there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. Cool. So 49 back to 48.6. Let's go, Crystal. Let's go. Yo, Crystal. I think I missed your comments earlier. Question for you guys in the chat though. Random game. What high do you think we hit today? Right. So this daily candle closes in about, what is it, 6 hours? Anyways, some point later today, right? So what do you think the high of the day will be today? Not where it's going to close at, because I think that's going to be a bit more complicated to guess. But 60? I don't think we get to 60 today, Ryan. Are you just being optimistic? And then if we land in the middle, you're okay. 48, 600. No, we broke above that already, Crystal. We hit 49 already. 50, 51. Okay. 52. Okay. 5300s, Lorenda. Okay. New 52-week highs. Yes. Uh, 400. Oh my goodness. 49. That's a good guess. It's a good guess, Scott. I think 50 will be a huge 69.6. You would think that was Pablo's guess, Dan. You would think. Coin is deeping. Yeah, we will deep, right? We will deep to the deeps of the deeps. Now pump and take it to 50 for real. Yeah, rogue pull to 0. Yeah, no, 50 is gonna be a hard level. I don't know if we break 50, but with the momentum that we've seen today, that takes one candle to get to 50. One candle and it's at 50. It's Bitcoin after all. Yeah, is a day away. Yeah. No resistance between 50 and 60. Yeah, 50 is going to be if we break 50. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to break 50. We'd like to see a break above 50. But good morning, Crypto Surfer. Look at all these crypto criminals, guys. All these crypto criminals. Krista's always aware of what's going on, though. Let's see here. Anything else? Anything else? So we are retesting 48,300 there, which is fine. Which is completely okay. Let me take a look here. 55. Okay, let's see. And BCEL looks nice, which is good. BCEL is hitting new highs of the day. So again, congratulations if you are playing with this one, right? As much as we're looking at all these crypto names today, and you guys are happy, this one seems to be performing, right? So, um, right, that's the yeah. So resistance at 25-ish, yeah, 25-ish. 25-ish Gale. Oh, yeah, I haven't looked at that one today. Move your stops, exactly, Rob. Exactly. Would you take a few shares of? I mean, that's if you're dollar cost averaging. Like that's if you like it and you're. I know nothing about that one. Not that yeah, that's what I mean by that is like I know nothing about those guys. Um, right? Maybe someone else does, but yeah. Roma came back down, and now Roma broke out. Roma gave you a cup and handle actually. Does that look familiar, guys? Right, the third try. We've seen this happen quite a bit this week, right? What does that look like? Somebody let me know. What does this look like to you? Let me know in the chat. What do you see? Again, same resistance, but what does that look like to you in terms of like breakouts, right? What does this look like? La 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 la. I see monies. That's not it. That's not it. Let's go, Crystal. Perfect, right? I bet it's curling. That's a beautiful cup and handle, isn't it? Right? And we've noticed there's quite a bit this week. When you have that double top and then the third drop is a higher low, and then you go again for the third try, we've seen these break out more often than not. It's still the same resistance. Again, resistance at $5.50 next. Yeah, breakout with conviction. There you go. Right. So that's actually yeah, exactly. Right. So a push, a retest of the nine. Right. In the chrono zone. Right. And then a push the cloud. Right. And then a push. Right. 550. There goes new highs of the day. Yeah. So again, a double top to a cup and handle, and then to the third try breakout. So yeah, Roma's done well with that. Roma's done well. There goes new highs for Roma. Roma. It's fighting a bearish trend. My goodness. Oh my goodness. I got a meeting in a minute. Can you we can't stop winning, please and thank you? Yes. Let me let me go find it, Rob. I have a meeting in a minute. But yeah, let me see if I can go find it. There goes 588. See, that's your breakout though, right? Once it actually broke out, it did well. For tomato Roma. Tomato Roma. It bumps you up because oh my goodness, Rob. Okay, let me find it. Uh, okay, you ready?
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning.
We have to win more.
We're going to win more. We're going to win so much. You may even get tired of winning, and you'll say, please,
Please.
it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning.
We have to win more.
We're going to win more.
There you go. Yeah, damn right. Never tired of winning. There you go. So there goes $6 for Roma tomato. Alrighty. Yeah, Rob is looking. He's refreshing the crypto gains, and he's like, "Come on, refresh, 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 refresh." Let's go, Rob. Love you too. So Mara's dipping, right? Mara's at 26, guys. See, this is why I keep saying this is exciting. Like it's exciting. Bitcoin is doing so well, but I still want to see where these crypto names close at. I still want to see it, right? Because look at what Mara is doing. Look at what CLSK is doing. They're both hitting resistance and backing off, right? Like that feeling of you go to it, you plan for an event, you go to the event, and the event is over, and it's like, okay, I'm celebrating the event today. you know Mardi Gras, you're planning for the Mardi Gras. You have your makeup on, you have your tutu on, you have your hats on, and then you go to the event. On the day of the event, you're shaking it. Shake, 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 shake it every day. Party, 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 la la la. Shake it, right? And then you get to the event, and then it's over, right? And then the question is, what happens after that? That's my question. So that's the question we have to answer today, right? Do we close weak or do we close strong? That's the question, you know. And I pick Wolf, Jody. You pick the cheapest one. You're like, which one could give me the most gains? Cheap is not always a good thing. Yeah. La, 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 all about our cheapest price for the biggest boom. Exactly, Josh. Right. So today will not be the day you miss out on like a massive, massive rally. Right. Today is not going to be the day. It seems exciting now, and it's like there's always that feeling of excitement. Also, keep in mind that these things have been running and running and running and running. I think it's like April 24th or something like that, Josh. April 24th, the Bitcoin halving, right? So my expectation was like we react to the news, rally, but then at some point we settle, we sell off, right? And then we run up into that event. April 17th, thank you very much. Thank you. April 17th. Coupons. There you go. You're done for the day, Virus? You're going to the woods, aren't you? Virus is going to the woods again. To the woods. To the woods, April 17. ARC looks interesting. Holdo looks interesting. GBTC looks interesting. IBIT looks interesting. Yeah, they all look interesting. So, yep. You sent me a DM? Okay, let me take a look. Let's take a look. Let's go. Let's go, Virus. No, Virus isn't done because he's going to the woods. He's going because he made monies. He crushed Mera. Yeah, there's a clock. Okay, thank you, Josh. Thank you. Nah, you keep getting stopped out. Yeah, right. There's volatility today. Honestly, it's gonna be hard to scalp these names. Like it's gonna be hard to scalp these names. Look at that, guys. Mara's about to go red. Mara's about to go red for the day, right? So CLSK, we're about to hit $10. Isn't that crazy? From 29 to $25 almost for Mara. Are we surprised? I don't think we're surprised. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is dipping, right? So the entire market dip skiing. SPY dip skiing, everything dip skiing, right? So today was always set up to be the and if we somehow close red today for these crypto miners, I think tomorrow is also going to be red. My thoughts, you're looking to get in. I like it closer to 22, and then 25 resistance, DP. Yeah, I can find a good one. Of you, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So let's see if we can stay above 25.50 though, right? So for there's a nice demand zone for Mara at 25.50. So if we can stay above that, that's good. CLSK, it would be nice if that thing stayed above $10. And again, like these should not, like, you're not surprised, right? Bitcoin has had a really nice rally. We have to retest. Stonks not only go up, Bitcoin not only go up, Bitcoin go up, Bitcoin go down, Bitcoin retest, Bitcoin go up again. I'm kidding. So don't just expect it, to be celebrating all day. Like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So if you're following at the oh my goodness, yeah, those buy puts, 400% on those buy puts. Ooh wee, ooh wee. Okay. La, 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 la. Yeah. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it looks like we're bouncing up 25.50 for now. Yeah, 400% on those spy puts. That's impressive. Yeah, virus killed the S&P. If you're wondering why it's dying, it's because of virus. he's uh he's taking the S&P to the Middle East. Yeah, BCEL. Yeah, BCEL looks nice as long as it stays above 22 and then your resistance is 25. Yeah, Bonk is looking good. Isn't Musty in that one in Bonk? You can do it. Mm, 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 mm. There's a nice double bottom just closer to 22. Like I said, again, I like it closer to 22 DP or a break above 25, right? So a break and close above 25. But it obviously is nicer to look at closer to support already. So this little dipski here to a double bottom, that would have been your play. Alrighty, virus. Have an amazing day. See you later. Alrighty? See you later. Yeah. Again, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. Smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new. And if you're not a member yet, yeah, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, Ryan has been spamming that one. Every time he comes on stream, I'm like, what's your favorite coin? He's like, bonk. What's your favorite coin? Bonk, bonk, bonk. So yeah, OG BCEL looks nice, right? So next resistance is 25 cents. BCEL. BCEL. And it looks like we actually curled back up above the 9 for SPEC, which is interesting. But this thing's been really weak today, though. So 25-cent resistance there. Delete. Scratcher in the trash. I've been following Dogecoin since 2013. 2013. What's your entry price, low roller? You must have a really nice entry then. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't see these things like Dogecoin. I don't really see that thing doing anything unless Bitcoin is exploding above 50K, and then maybe it's gonna cross 9 cents and then 10 cents. On the one, yeah, you're coming from a different position. You're so green. Like if you opened your eyes and you saw a frog, you will not be able to tell the difference between your account and a frog. So that's how green you are. So you're in a different position, below with the price like that. So yeah, some of these rubbish coins will not do anything until like Bitcoin decides to go above 50, and then maybe, right? For now, it's all about the. Right? People want, especially what we've been through. Like with exchanges stealing your monies, with all the scams, this and that, all the craziness. I think people kind of want to look for good projects now. People are looking for some safety. People that like crypto, they want to look for the ETH, the Bitcoin, the this, the that. They're looking for something to rely on. Yeah. So I went really bullish on IBITS at 2020. You think it's gonna be to those levels today? See, that's the concern. Like with these ETFs, like I said, like Josh mentioned earlier, these things need more time. They need more time. Especially with Bitcoin hitting almost 50. Like when we're close to 50, the 49, right? There's resistance at 50. So then the difference is okay. I know we could get to this price, but these ETFs need time because there's really nothing we can say other than the name. Like, oh my goodness, it's BlackRock, right? This has to be a good ETF, right? But still, though, if we're relying on the technicals as usual, these things don't have enough data. So for now, hopefully it does. Hopefully it stays above 20, well, 2027.80, right? And then go back up. Mara, yeah, Mara is holding 25.50, so that's good. Bitcoin is back to 48. Don't price in basically IPOs right now. Stay calm. Exactly. So it's pretend you're buying an IPO, right? Just the same way we play an IPO. Usually you wait, right? You wait and see what the levels look like, and then go from there. No, no, no. I know, Ryan. I know. The projects that like will catch fire, right? You just have to find the momentum, right? CPI was hot. It was higher than expected, so the market sold off and then rallied, and then now it looks like we're selling off again, right? You can blame virus and Dan. Blame those two criminals. SQQQ is going up, West. Yeah, Nvidia. Nvidia has been a monster. Nvidia has been a monster. I'm surprised I haven't looked at ALES yet, but uh 49. Okay. Oh, that's very cool. 2687. People can still make money since it's really. I like Dogecoin will hit 50 cents or higher. You know that it will hit 50 cents or higher. You're very confident. I honestly don't know. I hope for your sake it does. I I yeah yeah. For potential entry, well, again, like I said, there's resistance at 25. Like we keep failing at 25, Tony. Right? Like if I zoom out a bit here with we keep failing in this range, right? So that's the third time now. So if we can curl and go back up and break 25, I think you're in a better position. Or if we can dip closer to the bottom of the range, right? So one bounce, two bounce, right? We're kind of trending up now too, which is good, right? So for an entry, I think this is in a weird spot. Yeah, Dogecoin is like Bitcoin. Dogecoin is the original meme coin, I guess. You're not wrong. You're not wrong in that sense. Um, I was wondering where you were going with that when you said Dogecoin is like Bitcoin. It's like, where are we going with this? But yeah, no. Again, the difference here though is you have an amazing entry, right? You have an amazing entry. So you're regardless of what happens, you're gonna be safe. What is just laughable. Right? So the difference is you have an amazing entry. So my concern is, or like what I'm trying to say is, um, you know, people should be careful if they're buying at this price. If they're looking at you, say that, right? Because you're way safer. Because I bet you Bitcoin says, you know what, we've hit 49, let's go back to 45, let's go relax a bit. The ETFs are out. What now? Dogecoin is not gonna do some nice things. Roma is just wild. Yeah, Roma is actually halted, Pepe. My goodness. Yeah, Roma is halted up. Yeah. Omega is like Bitcoin who? Bitcoin who? Give me Roma. Good job, Omega. Bitcoin who? I want Roma. Nah, 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 nah. Wait. Nah, 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 nah. Roma who? To the moon? To many of the great crypto projects, I agree. I agree. I mean, so low roller, the question you should be asking yourself is, you're saying, okay, if Dogecoin is dead, why does Dogecoin have 500 million in volume? That doesn't mean anything, though. Again, I think the one positive out of this is you have an amazing position. Dogecoin is rubbish. I like Dogecoin. Obviously, like a lot of us came together because of Dogecoin. Dogecoin was the original meme coin. Dogecoin should have used all that money to do something with it. They should have done some type of utility. Dogecoin is absolute trash. I like the damn thing though, right? But it's trash. So just because it's getting volume doesn't mean anything, right? You're saying, okay, well, anyways, yeah. Anyways, if you invested so okay, if you invested monies in like from the bottoms, anything, if you invested monies in anything, like anything crypto, right? Solana, all the other projects, you've more than doubled your monies from when Dogecoin hit the bottom. Everything else is tripled, right? Dogecoin is still sitting there. What is it waiting for? Says the Doge vampire. Yeah, like Dogecoin is rubbish. I think we had some high hopes, as like the original meme coin. Come on, Dogecoin, do something. Do something so we can stay behind it. We can stay behind it. We want to celebrate Dogecoin. But then these criminals just did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. Again, we like Dogecoin. If Dogecoin rallies, that would be a good thing. But we had high hopes. Dogecoin said, nope, 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 nope. So if you bought anything else with utility, you would have made way more monies than Dogecoin is currently giving anybody. So at some point, hopefully, it rallies. But yeah, no. Again, the good thing here, low, is that you have an amazing position, right? You have an amazing position, so you have nothing to worry about for now, unless you know. But we just want you to understand that you have an amazing position. Bitcoin is dipping, so again, all of this, like I've said, doesn't matter. All that matters is what we're closing at the end of the day. And here we are retesting 47.5. Are we surprised, guys? Nope, nope, nope. At the end of the day, can we stay above 47.5? Okay, if we can, cool. Right? Yeah. 47.5 retest, guys. So breakout, we had to come back and retest. I like you, but you're trash. Exactly, D. That's what it is. So we had a nice breakout. We had to come back and retest. We always come back and retest, right, guys? Do we not? On penny stocks, on big names, in crypto, there's always a breakout, there's always a retest at the very least. And if we can hold this level, that's good. If we can't, okay, cool. Right? So let's see if we can stay above it. 47.5 BTC. 47.5. Oh yeah. Roma is still halted at $6.25. BCEL is still fighting here. So for those of you guys holding, hopefully it breaks out. Right, we came back to 23. We actually came back to retest. We came back to retest the 50 EMA, and there goes a retest of 25 cents. Alrighty, so for BCEL, and we're failing again at 25 cents. Right, so lots and lots of resistance there. So it's gonna need to break. BCEL needs to break above that resistance. Mm. And Roma's unhalted, and Roma is just crushing it. Oh my goodness, look at Roma go! Oh wow, Roma is one of those tomatoes, one of those tomatoes that is yeah. It doesn't help that Bitcoin is right, but Bitcoin is holding 28. Look at that test, guys. Right, 47,500, and it's bouncing off 47,500. So that's good. Right? Can we stay above it? That would be good. Right? Mm, watch your positions. The next couple of weeks is going to be very active. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I think we do some crazy things, but the next consistent run for crypto will come closer to, like, as we switch focus and we start focusing on other catalyst. And then but we can't just we can't just do like a continuous run though. From 20K to ETF straight to pumping again for, there has to be that consolidation at some point, something. um what did you Sky, what did you get in again for iBit? What's your entry price? And you didn't have a stop loss, did you, Sky? You did not. And that's where the will happen always, when you least, exactly, Josh, exactly. When you're looking away and you're like, oh my goodness, crypto's dead now, 2870. Dang. And you bought quite high. And no stop loss. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, again, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. These things are brand new, right? There's not a whole lot you can look at for technicals. Not a whole lot. I expect this week to end basically flat, Josh. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. And that's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Yeah. Na, 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 na. Not a bad thing at all. Yeah. Right. I think the more that it holds the value and we'll have less of this erratic behavior, I think the more people look at this and say, ooh, okay, you know what? Huh. I used to think crypto was a pump and dump. We would go from 40 to 30 in one candle. You know what? All I've seen is good news and it's holding. Wow. Okay. Now all these big boys are holding too. Okay, it's stable now. Okay. Slow, steady progress. Right? So, yeah. So holding levels is not a bad thing. And Bitcoin has done an amazing job of doing of that. So uh yeah, I do like the 27 per share price. Allows you to scale out trades and add slowly DC ETF. Yeah. Like for iBits is what you're saying, Wes. 27 for iBits. Yeah. No, again, like in a week or so, honestly, we should have levels to look at, and then we can say, okay, this is my breakout for iBits. This is my support for iBits. If we get to this price, I need to add, or I need to FOMO, stuff like that, right? Because for now, it's just a guessing game. Yes, it's amazing, but it's still a guessing game. Some, yeah, 27. Okay. There goes BCEL breaking 25 cents, 25.50. New highs of the day. Yeah, not including pre-market, but yeah. Can that candle actually close though? Above 25? Can you close? Yeah. Mm. So, question for you guys in the chat: what's your favorite Bitcoin ETF? To understand, yeah, that makes sense, Wes. Yeah. What's your favorite Bitcoin ETF? In a couple of weeks, and trading will be cost effective. No, for trading. Perhaps there are dividend ETFs are not, but not these. Yeah. So unable to stay above 25, guys. Right? BCEL is not doing it. We keep failing at the same resistance. Bitcoin is still holding that 47,500. That's your favorite one. Hodl. Hodl. And you don't have to make that decision now. I think as time goes on, we start to see which ones have more volume, which ones are holding levels nicely, which ones are in the peep the Wall Street likes the most, things like that, right? So too early to decide. Too early to decide. Peter was sleeping because he was busy all night trading, trading futures, so now he's awake, and he missed the crypto craziness. Very small test position for IBIT for your IRA. Yeah, if you're gonna do anything, Jody, yeah, dollar cost average slowly. You're not gonna. Nothing will be missed today, guys. Nothing will be missed today. Nothing will be missed today. Into IBIT. Hmm, okay. Let me see if TradingView is so according to TradingView, the volume for IBIT is 15 million. Okay, volume for IBIT is 15 million. The volume for GBTC is 13 million. Uh, the volume for HODL is 130,000. 130,000. Okay, the volume for ARKB is 2.4 million. Can you see the difference already? You can start to tell, right? Yup, you can see the crazy ones already. IBIT is at the very very top almost, followed by GBTC, right? So, well, for the names that I currently have up, I only have four names. There's a whole bunch more, right? So, Mr. BlackRock, Mr. BlackRock with the volatility. No, 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 20 per year invested. There you go. No one is missing anything exactly. I'll tell you in a week, Jeff. Absolutely, yeah, exactly. Yeah, tell me in a week your favorite one. Right? No decisions need to be made today. All you should be doing today is, if you had, scaling out of some profits, enjoying the gains. Um, do I dare? Do you dare what? Get into IBIT or what? Play futures or what? Nah, 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 nah. Oh, get into IBIT? Do I dare? No. Yes. Oh, get into futures. I mean, Peter, if you see something nice, then sure. Then sure. Is Roma still holding? No, Roma is still holding up there. Impressive. Look at that. CLSK below $10. Mera still playing with 250. See something, say something. See something, say something. Yeah, that's a nice seller for NQ there, isn't it? That was a nice dip for NQ this morning. Wow, 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 wow. Imagine being short, Peter. Imagine if you were short. Fat red candle straight to the kernel on the 4 hour, 16, 8, whatever, whatever. Nice dipskis. Very nice dipskis. I don't think this is a trend though. We're still clearly trending up, but yeah. Still clearly trending up in the 4 hour. Imagine if you were short. Dan, no comments from you, please. No comments. Rubbish. LCX, okay. LCX. LCX. Who's we? I like how you always say like, are we buying? We? Who's we? I always find it interesting when you say, are we buying? Like, who's we and why are we? Let me take a look. So your question is, what's the news? What do you mean? What's the news, back? No, 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 no. 45. Nice, good job. Well done. Na, na, na. There was a nice double bottom of 45. So yeah, 160 or 160. 45%. Oh yeah, they did do an offering. 4 minus. Wow, yeah. Isn't that crazy, guys? CMND. What a stupid stock. Remember that stock, Josh? That stock was running last night, and they said, let's do an offering. Let's do an offering. Actually, yeah. Anyways, spinny tops. I think we are yeah. There's no we. There's only I. Yeah. Right. So yeah. uh, you. It's doing good today. It's out. Yeah. Let me take a look. LAES. I know I've been slacking on this one here, but it's done really well, Todd. It's done really, really well. Are you in this one, Todd? You in it? So BCEL could not break out, guys. Hopefully you're careful with it. It just could not do it. Right? We've had enough of these stocks this week. They don't want to seem to like, yeah. They don't want to seem to like hold gains or like break out. Potential, but the potential is in anyways. So let's see if we can stay above the bottom of the range for BCEL, right? 20, watch for 22.7 already. And then again, LES looks nice. It's trending up there, Todd. Yeah. Back to BTC, guys. BTC is still playing with that level, and honestly, consolidating in this range is nice. So, position is intend to hold them for a nice run up. Exactly, Josh. Yeah, yeah. No, so Rob was working last night, and we were kind of looking at some. I don't know if Rob is on stream. He might be in the meeting, but we were looking at some. At like integrating like another one of these bots, that kind of does that fundamental research for you, like cash positions, balance statements, along with other like really cool things. It's pretty cool. So you know, so if we're looking at a name like CMND, you can just quickly plug that in, like, hey, how's this company doing? And that makes it so easy. I can see that they have no cash. Offering is coming, and then you don't have to look at statements. Um, Yeah, no, not that. That's yeah. I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay for that. And another membership. I don't want to pay for that. But no, this one's completely different, and it does a lot like the details. Like it's a lot more in depth, like in depth, right? So it would do that fundamental research for you. You know, you can talk about like EPS and where's the things you like. The things you like. It would do that for you. Yeah. That would be a great tool. Yeah, that'd be a great tool. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. No, with as yeah, pretty cool for sure. Bitcoin retesting 47.5. 47.5. Ability and cash positions easier. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's to me that makes a huge difference because yeah, it's one thing to like go look at the statements on your own. It's another thing to just put it into like an to an AI and it says okay here you go, right? So a lot easier. Anyways, again, if you haven't smashed a like yet, guys, would really appreciate it if you could take a second and smash a like. There's more than there's half of you guys that haven't smashed a like yet. So if you haven't, again, take a second, smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you want to come join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat. Um, alrighty, please and thank you. Again, cool. Let's go. Uh, into an asset class where they're forced into positioning each rather than coordinating. Yeah, exactly. The position is sweet rather than is a brilliant indicator. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think that's a huge sign, Josh. Because you think about it. Anything else, you have that initial that pump and dump, buy the hype, sell the news cycle, right? Pump, dump, massive pump, massive dump, right? And it's just it's still holding, like it's still holding 47 500. So like I said earlier, all of this happening now is cool, but it's at the end of the day, when the cycle is completed, right? So when the daily candle is closing, right? When the daily candle is closing, where are we sitting? That's the question. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me go find the thrust beats. Just because let's thrust for BTC today, okay? Let's go, party people. This is Josh is gonna be leading this thrust because he's pumped. He is pumped. And by the end of this picture will be Josh, okay? He'll be getting sent to jail because of the amount of thrusting he's about to do. Go, 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 go. BTC will go at night. Tonight we hit. I'm kidding, by the way. Go, 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 go. And what? Go Bitcoin. Eye contact, please, and thank you. Thrust like you've never thrusted before because it's BTC. Go. And what? And thrust. And what? And thrust. Go Robert. Go Ryan. Go. Go. Go Pizza. Go ETH. Lauren, come on. Let's go, Lauren. And what? And thrust. Go, go. Go Gary Gensler. He finally gave up. He's been entered. Why? Because the market makers forced him. Go, go stewards, go stewards, go. Cameron says, "What did I join into?" We're celebrating, Cameron. Something amazing happened, so we're celebrating. Also, Virgo's back from vacation. Go Lincoln, and what? Go to the window, to the wall. When Lambo, and what? Go, screw, screw. Go to the window, to the wall. When Lambo, to the sun. At night. Kathy Wood says 100,000. Well, actually, she said some higher numbers. So, anyways, so there's your celebration. Entats, guys. Rubbish. Let's go. Anyways, I want to see though, like if has Gary I like how we call him on a first name basis now. Like hey Gary. I want to see Gary Gensler's Twitter account. I just want to see the SEC actually. Any new tweets here for these guys? No new tweets. You know what's crazy? Is these guys hate Bitcoin. These guys hate it. They hate that they've had to do this. They absolutely hate it, right? You want to know the only tweet they have for Bitcoin is this one. Is when they had to say, no, no, it hasn't been approved. Our account was hacked, guys. It wasn't us. When it was approved, they said absolutely nothing. Hello, Mr. Chairman. They said nothing. They said absolutely nothing. They're like, nope, we're not saying anything. But when their account was hacked, they're like, oh yeah, yeah, no, it was a hacked. We were hacked, guys. Look at that. Look at Gary Gensler. Right? Let's see what he's saying here. Look at this. And then okay, that was a pinned message. Yeah, look at this. Even the dude, look at him. We approve, but we do not approve. Exactly. That's what I'm looking for. Where's that one? So look at that, right? This is the our Twitter account was compromised, guys. Compromised. I want to see though. I want to see the uh I want to see the I want to see if I can search it this way without like having to without having to that's just a made up video. It's not an actual video. I don't want to play that because yeah, this is it. This is the statement. This is the statement. Isn't that funny that this is the only thing they put out, guys? Isn't that funny? While we approve the listing and trading of certain spot Bitcoin ET, we do not approve or endorse Bitcoin. hate, 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 hate. Anyways, moving on. So Bitcoin is at 27, right? So we're dipping, right? 47, not 27. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine the violence, right? Can you imagine the violence? Uh, yeah. We're dipping. So 49 to 47. Dipskis. When I see him, for some reason, him and Zuckerberg, yeah, yeah. 47. Again, I don't think anybody should be surprised about this price action. And I would be, and if it was at 27E, I know. Is it headed for the bridge? I mean, if it's below 22, then you have a problem. Like if we close below the 200, if we find a way to close above 2170, above like right here, you can kind of see how we're holding this level, Fred, right there. If we can stay above this level, you have a chance. If not, then you have a problem because we're going to 20 cents. Alrighty, so that 25 could not do it, right? Like we just couldn't break out. Right? This is why looking at these candles and resistance is really important, right? If I notice that something is failing, you should not be buying that thing at that price because it doesn't want to go above. Your risk is way too high. So stop loss, right? Now you need that thing to find a way to close above or just stay above the 200. If not, you're looking for 20 cents. Yeah. LAES chart looks really good. New highs of the day. Mara is at 24.55, guys. Isn't it crazy how this always happens? Every time. Every time, right? The more excited you are, the more likely it is that it's not going to work out. Right? On the day, like the day of the events, right, is what I'm saying. You know? And I've mentioned this a few times, imagine you're going to the Mardi Gras, right? You go to the party, you're ready to party, you party, you party, you party, but then the event is over, right? Does everybody say, you know what? I'm going home with my nakedness. That's the problem. Every time, right? You know what? I'm taking my ball home. The ETF is here. Now what? Right? Yeah, no, LES looks really good, Cameron. The after party. After the party, it's the after party. So yeah, Yeah, yeah. No, not in the 1 minute. I don't know. Not in the 1 minute, Shannon. After the party, it's the after party. All the nakedness and the shame. Yeah, right. My hands are yeah. Uh, that actually have Bitcoin in its holding, but you cannot find one. Okay. Kind of getting smoked. Oh, everything is getting smoked. And after the after party, it's party and the hotel party. Let's go. He is on the crack pipe. What is he saying now, Stuart? What is he saying? That we're going to 1 million. You do pizza? Yeah, you need a fix. Like every hour, you need a fix. Every 6 hours, you need a fix pizza. You need a fix. Then Prince, at least so the 16. Okay. I don't understand why crypto is getting killed. Again, like this has been mentioned so many times, guys. So many times, right? So many times. Josh has been spamming this in Discord. We've talked about this as well, right? So many times. This should not be a surprise that we're selling off, right? Think of a time in history, right? Getting killed. Think of a time in history. Like just close your eyes and imagine. Think of like whether it's crypto getting killed. Think of a time, right? Think of a time killing me in the monies. Think of a time like where we've had a rally into an event, and then the event happens and we keep exploding, right? There's always somewhat of a pullback. Yeah, yeah. And it's when when it's up, just down. Oh my goodness. Yep, right? So this has been mentioned so many times, right? We opened up today by saying, you know what's going to happen today? Like, do we keep pumping or do we actually go down, right? Yeah. No, no, no. Okay, so well, that's not Bitcoin then. Well, I mean, Bitcoin is dipping, yes, but Mara is selling off Dupi, right? So Mara is selling off. This is why we keep saying, hey, play the technicals, play the technicals, play the technicals, right? Play the technicals, please. And with the ETFs, maybe give them time to settle because you're just playing with extended prices, right? So, yeah, Nomera is having a nice sell off already. So, be very careful. Yeah, there goes LES. Todd, you have a nice entry, don't you? You should. These are some nice candles. Yeah, exactly. Right. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Otherwise, your bottle will be entered to the blue. Right. So it's played out. It's played out exactly as we kind of predicted. Right. So buy the hype. Right. But there usually is in this case the news is really like it's amazing news that you should have a positive reaction. Right. But then once you go up, what happens though? Right. What happens? Then sell off, right? And then digest. And then next rally comes when people look away and say, okay, well, that was it. That was cool, right? Now let's look forward to the halving, right? Yeah. Market makers, exactly. There you go, Rob. There you go, right? So these dudes do not buy the tops. Retail is going to get rolled like a joint through the entire process, right? So, yeah, market makers do not buy the hype. They cause violence and then the scaling, right? So, or if they do, well, it's a long term thing, right? So, Riot is at 14 now. Yeah, surprise. Remember Dogecoin, guys? Dogecoin, you can't really compare the Dogecoin SNL episode to this though. Like this is huge, but still, think of Dogecoin. Elon Musk, that was the top, right? Elon Musk entered us. Think of like Apple new iPhone release, same thing. Apple rally day of sell off. Think of anything, anything. That is expected, right? People buy the hype and then it happens. 76, 77, 70, looking fire. Yeah. And at market lows, got to know the macro as well as the micro. Yeah. 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 So, right, stewards? Anyways, NSAT. NSAT me in May 2021. Elon says, "Who's your daddy?" You are the daddy, Elon. Who's your daddy? You are the daddy. Anyways, yeah. Uh, la 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 la. What's on the scanner? Okay, it's all LEES today on the scanner. LEES on the momentum scanner. Let me actually zoom out here for LEES. I want to see what the daily looks like because I don't think. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be a bit of a yeah. I'm gonna leave it at 80. I just wanted to see what the daily looked like. So, and it does look like that daily has resistance at 80, and that's the exact same level we hit on the 1 minute. So, um, let's see here. Nah, 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 nah. Pizza, what did you scalp? What did you scalp? What did you make? What did you make? Entries for me in crypto stocks are Mera, BT, hot, not every day. Take profits, have a nice cigar, and some brown liquor. Sounds good, Josh. Sounds good. Shots fired on my FPL no show. At least you avoided getting inside and not sure to FPL this season. Yes. No, 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 no. And the next, I hope my cross my heart, hope to cry, Nash. Yeah. So a little bit of resistance there, guys. So back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still selling off, right? Still selling off already. BCEL broke below the 200 and it couldn't get back above. So then it went to 20 cents, like we mentioned, right? So you heard it here first. That here first. Cover that or get drummed by waves from wolves. Is that a message for the shorts? Yeah. Well, just break 280 and then 280. $5. Short reports. Short report. What do you mean short report? What do you mean? Okay. It's hoping to 160. Okay. Yeah, that would have been a nice entry actually. My guess of 52-week high one, Gale for now. For now, yes, 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 yes. Yeah. I mean, all the guesses slightly below 50K were quite nice. Um, yeah, yeah. So anything higher than 50 was a bit of a bit far fetched, but the way that thing was looking though when we asked that question was The moment you ask that question, the price action will always play a huge part, right? So a huge part. It looked really good. Like it looked like it could easily break out. So nah, nah. There goes the break above 280 for LES. LAES. Uh, yeah. You know what's funny is I just saw that message, Josh. I the notification that I saw was Trust Wallet. They were saying you can now transfer something from a trusted website or something trusted wallet is the message that the notification from Trust Wallet. You did, Ryan? Nice. Of And the company will only immediately distribute upon liquidation. Okay. Yeah, break and hold, please, and thank you. So this candle has about another what on it? Closing, closing right at the level, closing right at the level. Yeah, before the entry, stop loss at 75. Justin, okay, yeah, yeah, exactly. You're better off just giving it time to consolidate. Especially when you have big green candles like this. I prefer that thing to yeah, you're safer just letting it consolidate. Along with the no, 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 no. Your money in the bank, your money in crypto, your money in the bank, your money in crypto. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna pull up this screenshot, okay? I'm gonna pull up this screenshot and stream. Um, I think it's funny. I think it's funny. No, 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 no. This is how they sell crypto. Uh, Come on. Look at that. Your money in the bank. Boring. Your money in crypto. Your money in the bank. Your money in crypto. Yeah. That's just a funny screenshot. Not that you should be yeah, just be yeah. I again the message to me, like, not saying anything with that message, I'm just saying it's a funny picture. As Yeah. It is a roller coaster though, isn't it? It's a roller coaster. Yeah. No, 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 no. Humble, this is the beginning. It's the beginning. In the beginning, it's just the beginning, right? So, in the beginning, right? In the beginning, yeah. Adoption incoming. There you go. This is the beginning, right? Imagine how I think people just don't know yet, Stuart. Think of, like, imagine. So Stuart lives in Scotland, right? Stuart lives in Scotland. Um, I live in Canada, right? I want to send Stuart monies. Now I need a middle person, in the beginning, yeah, Costa. Now I need a middle person. I need somebody in the middle, like, hey, who's this person in the middle, right? Is that the bank? Okay, now I need currency exchange. Okay, now I need these other things. Okay, now I need somebody snooping, right? Uh, I want to send no, you know. Now the government is all in your business too, right? So now imagine you have crypto instead. Oh. Um. Anyways, and imagine you don't have printing monies. Imagine you don't have, like, all the fake monies. Print, and value go down, or, like, there's a lot more to it than, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. ETC, yeah. ETC is always one of those that decides to, especially with ETH bumping 330. Okay, let's see if we can get back about 280. It's holding the 9 really well there, Justin. So that's good. Yeah, stop at 270. Okay, yeah, that's a nice plan. Nice tight position. Yeah. Yep. I mean, the fact that the biggest institutions in the world are, that should kind of send you a message. The fact that the SEC hates, and they were forced to do this, basically, that should send you a message. Not that you should buy any of it. You shouldn't buy any of it. Not a fan of printing all the monies. Not a good move. Dollar is not tight to go. Not good. Humble. Yeah, there you go. Right. So ETC from the last super pump got trapped for a few years. Happy it's recovering, Wes. Yeah. Yeah. It's tied to violence, is what it's tied to. So there goes the push for LES. That thing is looking nice, isn't it? Looking nice. Nice little breakout. So and then at some point you can just move your stop loss up. At some point you can just move the stop loss up. Waiting for dips on these levels look shaky. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Mm, peak 200. 200s. 200s. There goes new highs. $2.88. 288. 10. 11:30. Okay, perfect. Stuart says, "I want to." Yeah, Stuart, just an example. There goes new highs. $3 incoming. That was a that was a nice push. A very nice push. A very nice push. Mm, 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 mm. 70. Okay, OGG. Okay, nice. Yeah, don't go red. Don't go red. Don't go red. Once you go green, don't go red. That thing is going for $3. 96, 97, 97. Pretty damn close to $3. 96. We might see a meme coin ETF soon. Oh yeah, probably. Maybe that's where Dogecoin is gonna go into. When it was in the low $1 range, I got impatient and sold now Boomski's Katie. Yeah, that's always frustrating. That's how it happens, isn't it? But I bet you though, at some point that thing looked better. You could have got back in at some point, right? Can't stop loss here, Captain Carson. No, no, no. Just again, move the stop loss up, right? The meme coin ETF. It has Shiba in there. It has Dogecoin. It has SpongeBob Inu. You can't forget Koju Inu. It has the some of the best meme coins. The green one. The what's the name again? Someone knows the name. But anyways, yeah, yeah. Pepe, yeah, Pepe has to be in there. Ape has to be in there. Some crazy things. Na, 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 na. Beautiful. Love it. Your stop loss is now just at 280. Beautiful. That's amazing. Good job. Well done. Well done. Well done. We might even see the new scam moon, save moon scam soon since crypto bull run. I doubt it. Save moon. There's so much more. Yeah, safe moon is. See, low. I was happy for you when you said Dogecoin and like we can't go down to safe moon. Come on now. Hope you forget the deadline. No, I'm not gonna forget. It's tomorrow, so I'm not gonna do till. I'm not gonna do till tomorrow morning. Not gonna do it till tomorrow morning. Na, 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 na. So $3 and then so 298 and then backed off. So a potential retest of 280, right? So breakout retest as usual. Uh, has brown sugar waffles, egg Benedict, and maple syrup. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. Sheesh. No, maybe I'll do it like tomorrow. I want to see the news. I want to see the news. I'll remember to do it. So here comes your retest of 280, guys. I don't think this is a big surprise. There is always a retest of a breakout, right? 280 is a problem. What happens when we break 280, guys? We go to $3 and then we come back to retest, right? Happens on anything. Small names, big names. Uh, yeah. So retest. That sounds amazing. I want some waffles now. You know what? Tomorrow no stream, by the way, so I'm gonna go have waffles tomorrow. I'll have waffles and egg Benedicts tomorrow with maple syrup. So tomorrow is a Discord day, guys, and then it's a long weekend. By the way, it's a long weekend, so I think tomorrow is gonna be slow, right? If it wasn't for Bitcoin, imagine, right? We'd have LAES, but that's one name though, and then potentially Roma, but still waffles. Yeah, waffles are amazing, amazing. Canadian waffles. Yeah, honestly, most things yeah, most breakfast things Canadian like yeah, they do they are rubbish. Americans have good food. Wow. Anyways, is the market closed on Monday? Yeah, the market is closed on Monday. Monday is Martin Luther King holiday. Already? Yeah, you will be doing crypto weekend live stream again. Yes, if only if not this weekend. Once crypto settles and we start going again. Yeah. Crypto, yeah, no, crypto doesn't close, of course, but yeah, so leave predictions to television seconds with 1-800 numbers. Yes. So no stream tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow is a Discord day. Yeah, hopefully it's not slow. And then Monday's a holiday. Alrighty? Monday's a holiday. Food supremacy? Yeah, it really does. It really does, Justin. You guys have good food. You guys have way better food than well, as in comparing to like the Canadian like regular stuff. But like once you start going into cultures, that's different. Like Indian food or like African food, then that's different. I just mean like if I had a steak or like a pancake or a pancake, I think you guys have better pancakes. No, no, no. There goes LAES, guys. Look at that beauty. What happened, guys? We came back down to retest 280, right? Like clockwork, we bounce. Clockwork, we bounce. We have better everything. You know, let's move to somewhere nice in the states. Anyways, with of going into the money, I am still making bank on the momentum. Yeah, yeah. Canada has lots of land. Yeah, it's yeah, Canada. I used to be very excited about Canada, but oh no 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 no. Dimes Cup success, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I took this as profit. Taking chart. Okay, okay. Good job. No. Canada, Canada. Double at $3. So breakout time to check the yeah, exactly, right. If we can start to curl off 280, that would be a good thing, Justin. If it's curling for now, it's not really doing it yet. So and then yeah, $3 would signal the potential breakout. For now, that's not a curl, is it? That's a fat red candle. That's the type of candle when Peter sits at the machine, in Vegas. The thing lights up, Imagine to 45. Yeah, Bitcoin is dropping. Ooh wee. From 49 to 46, that's a nice drop, right? Surprise! No, guys. No. Not surprised. 22 cents? Okay. Yeah, it's going to need to stay above. At least it's back above the 200, Colin. At least IBIT is dropping. Obviously, all these ETFs are going to be dropping, right? So that's why it's important to give things time to relax. It's always going to be exciting, guys. Always going to be exciting, right? It's always going to be exciting. ETF fail, yeah, yeah, yeah. And that will set up for a nice rally at some point, Stuart. Um, DP, that's not a valid question. Like, does it have a chance of going up? Even Mullen has a chance of going up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, even Mullen has a chance of going up. So then my answer to you would be yes, but then it might not be at the best price to buy, right? You know what I mean? Like, yes, BCEL it has a chance of going up, but look at where it's sitting. It's been sitting at 22.40 for the last 10 minutes, and it hasn't gone up, right? Of course, it has a chance. DP, become a goat and then learn the technicals, please. Right. Remember the Coinbase? Coinbase was hyped, and then Jim Cramer finished it. Kind of like Coinbase IPO top. Yep. Yep, yep. Right. That's what happens usually, right? The event signals put the potential like signs of a pullback, right? Or just consolidation. In this case, it's pulling back and hopefully consolidates. But let me look at this. So we've mentioned like Bitcoin and the 4 hour and the 200, right? So 200 EMA. Let me pull that up. It's still loading. That thing is so far down there, Josh. It's not even a yeah. If you like you zoom out and you're like, what's changed for Bitcoin? Nothing, right? Look at the last few days here, right? What's changed? Nothing. Still at 46. We're still at the same price. Nothing's changed, right? So everybody got excited today. They're like, "Oh my goodness, hype, 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 hype," and then we came back down to flat. So nothing's really changed, you know. Let me go back to the 3 minutes. The 3 minutes. The only thing that's changed is if you FOMO. If you FOMO into one of these crypto names, then you're kind of concerned, right? In the medium, in the short term. Yeah. Bitcoin is dying. Bitcoin is dying. Dying. So yeah, we shall see what happens this week, this weekend. I think this weekend should be very telling, and then go from there. And then go from there. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I scaled up profits this morning. Yeah, pay yourself, guys. It was mentioned multiple times. Pay yourself, pay yourself, pay yourself, pay yourself, pay yourself, right? Pay yourself monies, right? If you're new to the market, this happens all the time. Yeah, not a single person in the chat can tell you one time that something was happening and it was expected and it was pumping, and then the thing happened and we kept pumping, right? It's always like this, always like this. Buy the hype. That's why that's why stuff like buy the hype, sell the news is like you hear that so often, because it happens way too often. Yeah, yeah. Trying to no, 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 there you go. Anyways, no, 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 low volume but scalp potential. Okay. SGMT. Okay, nice, nice, Justin. SGMT. Yeah, it seems to have lower volume, but that volume is higher than the average volume, and it's slowly trending up. Yeah, nice, not bad, not bad. Rule number one, trading rule number one. Don't get heads ads. Yes, please. Yes, please. Right? Don't get entered. Don't get entered. Right? Play. And if you're scalping, like if you're genuinely looking for longer term plays and your dollar cost averaging, and then you're not overly concerned about dips here. I have Mara at this price, I have Mara at this price. This I'm scaling in, right? But if you're looking to scalp anything that's pumping, you have to have a stop loss. The number one rule, well, okay, let's say rule number two, which is kind of rule number one, right? So protect your monies. If I buy something at $1, I don't care what everybody's saying. I don't care what everybody's saying, guys. I don't really care at all. Sky, it's because no stop loss, no stop loss. That this will be a lesson, like a good lesson. You have to, right? You have to. As LES is trying to bounce up the 50 EMA at 269, 270 ish, Justin. Right? So please protect your monies. It doesn't matter what anybody is saying, right? You've done the research, or you trust that the person's done the research and it's a longer term play, and you're okay with the volatility. If you buy something now and your intention is to scalp it, have a plan, have a stop loss. No, no, no. You're not in the red if you don't look. Unbelievable. La, 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 la. It is true. I'm back. Ayo, Mark. You see the chaos, Mark? Did you have a meeting? You had a meeting, and then hopefully you weren't holding anything like BTTX, SGMT. I bet you those things hit supply zones today. Supply zones. That's a yeah, nice and slow, steady curl, isn't it, Justin? Peter, back to meetings. Okay, sounds good. We'll talk later, Peter. See you later. Nice. Yeah, the spread is a bit interesting, but yeah, have a wonderful weekend, pizza. Oh, don't scalp too much. One scalp a day. Na, 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 na. And yes, but on BTIX and at 2K on LabU while in the meeting. You're officially an addict now, Mark. You know, Mark would be sitting in a meeting with the VC, and they're explaining all these things. He's like, uh huh, uh huh. And then while he's heavily in LabU or BITX, he's like, what's the price of Bitcoin? Yeah, what's the price of Bitcoin? 49. Cool. 49. Uh, 30. Pumping your green, Jeff. Good, 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 good. All those details are great. It sounds amazing, cutting edge technology. Cancer, very cool. Ending world hunger, very cool. Do you know what the price of Bitcoin is? You got busy with errands, Juan. Explanation for Mara. What's your question? Are you holding Mara, Juan? Are you looking for an entry? Or what are you looking for? Nah, nah. That thing is sending it. Oh my goodness, Justin. Yeah, that thing has a super low float. That thing has a super low. Oh my goodness. Like it has a super low volume, but the candles are skipping. My goodness. Yeah, the only dangerous thing is like it goes all over the place though. So you almost have to buy the rumor, sell the news, right? So I'm not holding Mary. Just want context as to why it dipped. Yeah, I think Justin. So again, buy the hype, sell the news, right? Buy the hype, sell the news. The best explanation I can give you is I was about to use an analogy, but maybe I shouldn't. Right. Yeah, I think the earlier explanation is a good one. Imagine you're about to make a vote. Juan, the president of the United States. You're about to vote. You're doing your research. Investigating. You're like, who do I vote for? What are my morals? What do I stand for? What is this person gonna do for the country? I'm a patriot, and then the vote, you're excited, right? You're like, votes, votes, my person has to win, votes, 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 right? And then you go vote, right? And then they win, right? And you're like, yes, amazing, amazing. My president is the president. Yes. Now what? Everybody goes home. Yes, it's huge, but now what? So that's exactly what's happening, right? So yeah, when something is running up into an event, you want to be careful because usually there's a bit of a everybody gets excited before run up and then sell off after. Is market one blended? So far this year, it should have. Yeah, please use those stop losses, please, please, please. Yeah, for the love of that's totally new addiction. I have to beg hold it again, Richard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys knew this was coming, right? Yes, it was exciting, but you know, and you have to see. I don't think anybody ever knows for sure. Like when we say buy the hype, sell the news, it's not a guarantee. Like we don't know that for sure that it's going to be by the hype, sell the news. We've seen it so many times, but it's not a guarantee, right? What you have to do though is manage your position with that in mind. Yes, I'm holding Mara at $26. Oh, it's 27. Oh, it's at 28. Oh, it's at 29. It's pumping. I'm very happy. But at the same time, move your damn stop loss up, 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 up. Don't go red, right? Because you know what could potentially happen. You're managing your position with like in the back of your mind with that expectation of like a dip, but it's pumping. So you're not making any decisions until it changes. Yeah, BTC is turning back around. Yeah, it's trying to. Well, not really. Too soon, Ryan. Yeah, yeah. But dude, Josh, you're a criminal. That's because you spoke to Gary Gensler. You know? Yeah. Wave goodbye to your monies and hide from your wife. Yeah. I have hope, Ryan. This is beyond what you expected. Like in terms of a dip, yeah, you never know though what like where the dip goes to. So especially when you're up like. Yeah. If you go from the beginning of like the hype for the ETF when Mara started running, you're looking at like 200%. You know, that's a pretty nice run. He is going to stop taking my calls like on Tuesday. That is true actually. Okay, fine. Secret. Glad I'm riding the storm with you guys. Let's go, Ivor. Let's go. Coin. Some YOLOs. Okay. Turn the wheel, BCC. Turn the wheel. Smayolos. Coin 165s. 165s. I'm telling you, Josh, they had to kick Rob you know. You know what it takes for like OpenAI to kick you out of the building? They kick Rob out of the building. They're like Robert, and then they said his last name, you know, just to make it sound violent. Get out. Come back tomorrow. And then he didn't go home. He was waiting at the front of the building to work on more AI stuff. He didn't even go home. At 4 a.m., he was waiting in the front of the building. He's like, okay, then what? Oh my goodness. No, no, it was exciting though. Like Rob got me excited. It was very exciting. There was some other stuff. Yep, there was some other stuff. Rob got me excited. So Mara's dipping. Yeah, Mara's dipping. Yeah. Honestly, I know we could be looking at Mara and saying, "Oh, this is the support. This could potentially be the you know." But I think it's wait. Look at this. Mara's at $21. 22. Wow. Right. We could be looking at this and saying, "Oh yeah, this is the dip. This is." But honestly, I think I think Bitcoin needs to settle, and then we can look at the crypto miners and say, okay, well, Bitcoin is relaxing and consolidating. Okay, now let me go look at Mara, right? So what are we doing? So the last time we dipped like this, though, if I look at the 4 hour, the last time we dipped, we bounced up $20, right? That last dip. So like right here, right? The last time we dipped, it was $20. Can we get to $20 again? I don't know if we will, but let's see. Tomorrow, Mara will be up $4. Yep, probably. Crash today, pump tomorrow, right? Probably. Who knows though? At 25, Justin, yeah, you have to. You have to. With these names, especially on a day like today, when you know what could potentially happen, you have to have a stop loss. Also, honestly, if you hold Mara and Mara goes from green to red, congratulations, you're playing yourself, right? On a day like today, your stock should not go from green to red. If you do that, you played yourself. There's no other way of saying it. No other way of saying it. If you let Mara go from green on a day that ETFs are getting launched, it's up to $29, and you let it go red for the day, you played yourself hard, right? Red to green to red is not allowed. Not allowed. Not on a day that is a big day. Not allowed. Alrighty. No, no. Yeah, the answers are pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I can find yeah, and the net for if you're using a four, yeah. Yeah. So like how so HTGPT in Discord now only gives you like answers from 2021 and like post pre 2021, right? So the new AI will give you answers from like everywhere. Yeah, moving together. Some yeah, they should be right. They should be. Buy the hype, sell the news. Buy the hype, sell the news. Right. Buy the hype, sell the news. Mera, not bad for a couple of hours of a sitting blended. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. To this drop in miners, some fundamental reason that miners are screwed because of the halving ETF. I mean, that's actually interesting. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Maybe yeah. I don't know if Josh has talked about this actually. Yeah, because the halving will be like it will cause a bit of an issue for these miners. I don't think that's the problem though. We're not even close to that anyways. And I don't think that's a problem at all. Not even close in this stage. At this stage, not even close. Right. So maybe post like way past the halving process. People might say, I see a difference here in these companies are well positioned though to manage all of that. And I bet you they're not just mining; they're also investing monies in Bitcoin, right? They're taking monies and investing. So it's not just. So I don't think that's the problem is not that at all. But for now, again, you're better off letting things relax unless you're scaling in. Take your time. Adapting to the that is why I chose them. Josh, okay. For the yeah. Yeah, the halving will be a problem for like the regular people that want to not for these not for the I think these companies will be well positioned. This is not something that you know for you to run a crypto company, you really have to believe in crypto. And that what I'm trying to get to is that you have to understand everything that's going to happen, right? And you have to be positioned for it. So these companies should be well positioned. Yeah, going to be exactly. I agree, right? So like the smaller companies will struggle. It's like cannabis, like when cannabis was a lot of these bigger companies like just bought up the smaller ones. So you're going to see a lot of acquisitions and things like that. Bitcoin was still kind of consolidating around 46. Around 46. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Here we go. SPEC is moving. It only took 100 years, for that thing to finally move. Yeah, it's you have the 200 there though. Look at the last two times, Greg, that it's tested the 200. The white line is what I'm referring to. It struggled, right? So yeah, just be aware that 292 will be a bit of a problem on the payroll. They wait until those miners are nearest and buy them off for pennies on the dollar. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think it's gonna be post, like, halving, right? Because all these companies are benefiting now from like a nice stock price, or the price moving up, right? They're very happy now. I think post halving, when they actually start seeing the effects of like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Why does this cost a lot more? And how come I don't get more? How come I get nothing? Oh my goodness, our profits are shrinking. Oh my goodness, what happening? Right? And then they're gonna start to struggle. and then yes. So SGMT still looks okay there, Justin. Support moving up 1 cent every day. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Vance? Yeah, slow and steady. BTTX. Anybody holding BTTX in the chat? You all out of it? Okay, nice, good job. Hmm. Hmm. Sending eats Nemo Mlek. Okay, let me take a look. It looks like this one lost it, right? It broke below that 80, but then tried to consolidate again above 280, and it just couldn't do it. LAS, right? When it struggles to do that, then you have a problem. Uh, yeah, that's a nice push. Some crazy candles though, but yeah. Mm, mm, okay. 11:30. Cafe, coffee. La 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 la. What's the news here? Okay, that's cool. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just looking at these other names. Na, 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 na. Okay, perfect. 285. Back in Roma, it's below $5. Okay, below $5. That's a nice little base. That's a nice break above the 200. Yep. So much easier to go boom skis when there's no resistance, obviously. But obviously, so your next resistance is the VWAP. You can kind of see, you see how we're using these, the moving averages, or like the VWAP, as like support and resistance. Like we have a nice demand zone at the bottom, but then on the way up, it's the 200 acting as resistance. Once we clear that, it's the VWAP acting as resistance, right? So these lines are important. Haircut day, scruffy looking. Alrighty, Josh. The event is over. The event is over. Now you just wait for consolidation and settling. Maybe at some point tonight we can go back to 49 again. We'll see. We'll see. And then tomorrow, Discord day, Josh. We'll see you in Discord tomorrow. Tomorrow. Na 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 na. CMND, you got stopped out. CMND. Clear medicine. Okay. Clear medicine. Cool. The view up is a magnet. Yeah, it is. Up or down, mean reversion, right? So on the way up, on the way down, overly extended, go back and test. Oversold, go back and test. Right? Look at that. Right? Hit that level for M leg and it's going back down now. So VWAP magnets, VWAP resistance. Surprise. No. Mm, nope. Mm, mhm. Enjoy your Jedi lightsaber haircuts. Haircuts. You're not live on Friday. Only no, not just. It's gonna be slow tomorrow, with it being a long weekend. Also, I have other stuff to other stuff. So if I can do other stuff, stuff that I usually don't do until the everything's closed, then and then it's a long weekend. So Jay, come join us in Discord. I don't know what you're waiting for. Come join us in Discord. Actually, I don't know if Rob is gonna stream tomorrow. Features. Rob, are you? Rob is busy working though, so it's hard to. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. No, we're still here. Like we're still here. We're still here, and then yeah, we have time still. And then a one on ones. Yeah, no, this week has been very like it's just scalps. Scalp, take your money and run. Scalp, take your money and run. Otherwise, if it wasn't for Bitcoin, this week would have been like, can you imagine? Like the slowness this week. It's gonna continue tomorrow, isn't it? Maybe. Bitcoin gave us an exciting week. Sure, exciting week. Okay. Exciting week. So yeah, let's see where we are in 15 minutes. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. La, 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 la. If you change your mind, Rob. If you change your mind, I think you're gonna get a lot of questions though. I think that was, Rob, not just like the data itself, like not CPI, PPI, like not you actually trading, but I think people are gonna have a lot of questions like, okay, like how do I do this? Um, yeah, Troy. You're gonna have a lot of questions like on a normal day. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of questions like, how do I do this? How does this work? Yeah. How do I get in? How do I start? Yeah, markets closed on Monday. Yeah. Market closed Monday. Martin Luther King. What's going on with Mara? Mara sold off. Buy the hype, saw the news. Buy the hype, saw the news. And yeah, looking at, yeah, exactly, Rob. Yeah. Dentist for you on Monday? Yeah. Get all the appointments done. Actually, yeah, Monday's a perfect day for, because it's not a holiday in Canada. So, like, it's a perfect day to do all your appointments. Everything is open. It's always nice when like everything is open in Canada, but it's a holiday for the market. Canadian market's open. Nobody cares though. Maybe Mohammed's, but kidding. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Mara hit a low of what, 2038, 2138, 2138. It's yeah. So Mara sold off due to, again, the events coming, and it's done now, right? So now anything we get after this is consolidation and organic, right? So what was happening before was hype, hype, hype. Now the hype is gone. Hype is gone, right? Everybody was excited. Bitcoin ETF, hype is gone. Now it has to be organic. So people take the money because they were hyped, they run away. And then now, if it can consolidate and start creeping back up, then that's good. There goes BCEL is back to 23 actually. Interesting. Yeah, 20 and the 9. Yeah, that's nice. It did that all the way over here though, right? At 2180. KD. All the way up the bottom. Let that double bottom. Mm-hmm. Bitcoin ETF. The 20 and the 9. Yeah, Bitcoin is still consolidating at the bottom. Like you can see that it's almost lost the momentum. Like, like earlier in the day, we were able to push up after hitting support. Now it's almost just sitting there, which again, there's nothing wrong with this. Like that consolidation is good, right? It doesn't have as much hype anymore, right? Yeah, 46. Yeah, no, 46 is good. In the middle of the night, when BTC and ETH dropped, Gail, yeah, right, the 24-hour Robinhood trading thing, yeah, 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 yes, yes, yes. Bitcoin, my goodness, it's slow, isn't it? Sheesh, sheesh, unbelievable. Here waiting for some chaos, Ryan, like some violence, nothing happening. The S&P SPY red today. So open pop and then bridge. Again, this is what I like to look for, right? So let's say I'm watching the S&P, right? Let's say I'm watching the S&P already, and I know that we kind of have support at this level, right? So like right there we have a base right there. Drop. Sing to us when the weather outside is snowing. Anyways, Dan is gonna roast me, so I stopped singing. Okay, so this is what I mean by, like, it's nice when things sell off. I mean, can I even use that bottom? Or do I want to use the other bottom at the open? It really doesn't matter, either or, right? Like if Bitcoin is going below, like if the S&P is going below like a triple bottom, you have a problem. You know what the biggest problem is? Is when it goes back up and it fails there, you have a massive problem. Like right there, when it tried to go back up and it failed, you had a big, 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 big problem. Big, big problem. So retesting support and failing as resistance now is a red flag. So that's what SPY has done, is to be more tolerant of you. Dan, what are you gonna do when you go on vacation? Are you gonna send us pictures? You better send us pictures every day. This is Mexico. This is yeah, all the little islands you go to, and to in ETF so far. I just wait until the actually bounces accumulation and positioning, guys. Yeah, 46. That would be good for upward swing. Absolutely, Ryan. Absolutely. I think we're just used to the violence. Now we just want violence all the time, but even when things come down and they look really good, we still want violence. So yeah, Mara is slowly creeping up there from 21, 2260, slowly creeping up. Uh, oh yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah. On stream, yeah. So very cool. So Rob is a wizard, by the way. If you didn't know, well, I said it. And so he's been working on a market mentor, and so then part of his program was accepted to be added into the app. So if you have ChatGPT, you can try it. It's going to help you for the market, right? So you can use it for questions. It's like ChatGPT or like better. Alrighty, so here's the link at the bottom of the chat. So you can try it if you want. If you have ChatGPT, you can try it. Alrighty, you can try it. You can ask questions. So that's the link if you have ChatGPT. Stonks are now a fight club. Fight club. Violence. Fight. Fight. Let's see. March is probably too early for a rate cut. March is too early for a rate cut. Hmm. That's what the Fed is saying. Well, one of the Fed clowns. Uh, March is too early for rate cuts. And then when are you gonna do it? When Jesus comes to is it Pablo or what? Violence gets you going. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Harry, MPU, best beautiful chart of the day. Look at it, sure. Pablo, MPU. You, uh, I mean, it looks. I wouldn't say this is the. I wouldn't say this is a beautiful chart, but it looks good. It's up 24%. It's trending up. It's hitting new highs. It looks nice. The only reason I say it doesn't look good is because of the way that it goes up. Like it's weird candles. See the way the candles are forming? That's weirdness. That's lack of volume in those candles, like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So yeah, um, but it does look good. So congratulations, Harry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go, Mark. Let's go, Mark. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, Mark. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Um, Yeah, no, just make sure you don't. Yeah, just be careful with it because the spread is a bit crazy, Harry. Like the bid is 270, the ask is 275. It moves like that. That's why, like, that's why it's doing what it's doing. Na 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 na. Let's go. Maybe Rob is in a meeting. Or let's see. What is on the list here? Large, 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 large. Na 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 na. Let's go. Na, 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 na. Perfect. Already moving on. Looks like MLEG hit a double top at the view app, right? So again, resistance. SPEC is still selling off here. BCEL is still weird and going sideways. Bitcoin is still at 46. Mera is finding resistance at 2260. LAES, that thing hit resistance and just came back to the abyss, right? So hopefully now, though, actually this was a breakout, right? So that was a breakout at 250. So hopefully it stays above 250. LAES, right? If it can, that's a good thing. It just feels like we're losing volume, though, right? As the day goes on, right? As the day goes on, we're losing volume, which is annoying, you know. But yeah, no. Again, if we can stay above that demand zone, the 200, the view up, that would be nice. So stay above 250 for LAES. And then rubbish shopping. Rob, you're not allowed to buy another screen. No more screens, please. No more screens. Actually, that all the monies goes back into building more cool stuff. More cool stuff. right? The stuff isn't free, right? So more cool stuff for the community. 267, 267. So nice little pop. Yeah, that bottom retester was actually not too bad. Yeah. Yes, yes, yeah, Robert. Yeah. No, no, nothing is especially especially with the with anything we do actually. There's nothing that's free. So we appreciate it. Na, 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 na. 266. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Stay inside. Yeah, the weather's not nice. I wonder if the weather's changing though. Let me refresh. Let's see if it's improved, guys. Let's see if it's improved. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Still the same. As if you know what's crazy though, and then look at the change. Look at the change in temperature. Like we go from minus 30, right? Minus 38 at night, minus 40 at the wind when it's the wind chill, right? And then look at the stupid weather next week. Like how do we go from like minus 30 to like minus 9, minus 10, sunny? Nice. This is nice weather. This is nice winter weather. This is not too bad. We have coming. Yeah, when Dan goes to the imagine all those islands, breaking news. Anyways, Mara is dipping again as Bitcoin dips. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. I mean, that's not the warmest, Yeah, Fahrenheit. Yeah. I mean, anything in the teens though is pretty damn nice. Yeah. If our weather was in the teens, oh my goodness, can you imagine? Teens. Weather in the teens. Na, 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 na. Mm, any hockey games? I wonder, yeah. Dan, do you go to hockey games? Oh, Canada, hey? Blended? Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. From the worst winter day to the not too bad. Canada. 15, yeah. Anything in the teens is nice for winter. Well, maybe not for you guys, but maybe not for you guys. On the I know, right, Jay? Wait, do you live? Where do you live? Where do you live? Minus 30 to plus 30 in a couple of days. Where do you live, Jay? Canada has the best winter. I like how we all call it Canada now. We've all accepted that it's Canada. We've all accepted that it's Canada. Nothing updates. Cool. Oh, Canada. Maple. Okay, Maple Ridge, BC. Okay, cool. Very cool. I was hoping to buy the hype and buy the news, Ryan. You only get one. You get to buy one. You buy the hype and then you sell the news. It's 3 degrees Celsius. That's nice. Very nice. Is MLEG going back up? Yeah, it is. It's retesting the highs. MLEG. Highs. Oh, Pablo, what happened? What happened? Canada. Na 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 na. There it goes. Oh my goodness. Na, na, na. Mm. Anyways, there goes $3 retest. Yeah, Rob. Anyways. It's 28 degrees Celsius and 28. My goodness, that's wild. No. 25 Vans, 25. What a beauty. What a beauty. If you're still holding a BTTX, uh, okay, let me look at this one. BTTX. Yeah, you got back in at 24s after selling at 24 2 days ago. Okay, nice, Vance. Very nice. Yeah, no, it's performed well. Like everything that's coming out for this thing seems to be good, right? So yeah, from insider buying to just the technicals slowly creeping up, like it's good things. Right, so hopefully that continues. So hopefully that continues. In April, family vacation to the Dominican. Wow, I want to go to the Dominican Republic too. I think I don't really like there's not a place that like like that I crave to vacation at, but I think I want to go to the Dominican Republic. I want to go there. Snorkeling? Okay, that sounds like fun. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Yeah. Na, na, na. I would would enjoy that. Just the weather and like like the food. I think the food would be amazing. Pablo sent pictures, and it's almost like where like I grew up. So it would be like almost be like identical. Same type of like environment, same food, same everything. BTTX. Once you go to Costa Rica, you always crave to go back. I wish Costa Rica. Yes. Some plantains, mangoes, avocado. Mm. It feels like 33 degrees Celsius. I'll send you pictures of our stops and the food too. The food is gonna be amazing because you're hopping on all these islands. Dan, that's gonna be so good. I want to go on vacation too, guys. In this, yeah, yeah. I want to. You know what? One of these weeks we will swimming. Yeah, with the sharks. No, it's okay. Yeah, I won't do that. I won't do that. The FAA has begun investigating Boeing after the 737 incidents. Okay, so the investigating BA. Cool, cool. Investigation. Yeah, I think if I traveled, I just want to enjoy the weather and the food. Weather and the food. I like food. I like tropical food. No, no, no. Coming in 2024, life on the roads. Yes, Gail. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. See, that's gonna be good when we need like portable Starlink. I can get a Starlink, and then I can stream from anywhere without yeah. Well, you're all Canadians. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of Canadians. Troy's Canadian. Everybody else blended is Canadian. Nemo's Canadian. Jay's Canadian. Yeah, yeah, travel and trade. I was on that was defective. Oh wow! It appears for the 737 Furin. Oh, okay. Huh. Ah, okay. Hmm. Well, the good thing is everybody was okay, and they should, have a fix. That's always a good thing. MLEC is retesting the highs of the day, guys. So $3. We don't want him, Pablo. Take him away. You worked there for 15 years. Oh wow, very cool. Okay, very very cool. 15 years. Yeah, that makes you concerned about getting the window seat, doesn't it? It's like, no, it's okay. I don't want to sit beside the window. Imagine you did that, like, sheesh. Imagine you work at Tesla now. Very cool. Very very cool. Can you get me some Tesla merch, Furin? I want some Tesla merch, please. He's from the same country. Oh yeah, Kiwi's Canadian. Go spend my monies. Book tickets wow, got to spend your monies. You're going to Paris? Okay. Tickets to Paris and then to the Philippines in March, April for a month. Oh my goodness, everybody's going on vacation, guys. In has the best for the whole event. What a beautiful place, Emor. Yeah. I I keep trying to get free merch. Yeah, get me free merch. I want some Tesla merch. I think that would be cool. You're going to get married, James? Oh my goodness. Going to the Everybody's going on vacation. See, now I'm feeling vacation FOMO. Uh Grounded and nothing but terrible issues, Troy. Yeah. My goodness. Wow, wow, wow. Would I make you pay for free merch or make you work an extra 10 hours a day? Yeah. This year, you're only 45 and you and get to retire. That's amazing. Congratulations. Congrats, congrats. I was supposed to come here before COVID, but the lockdown canceled that trip. And oh wow, James. Okay, okay, okay. So then, okay, yeah. Mountains, dolphins. Swim with the dolphins. It's okay. Like if I went, I would not go in the water. You know, like swim with who? Swim with who? Remember in the Bible when that person was swallowed? Mm-mm. Next thing you know, I'm inside the dolphins. No, it's okay. And then people swim with sharks. You know, why would I want to swim with the sharks? What if that shark is hungry? Anyways. Oh my goodness, Canada. Canada and the taxes. Yeah, yeah, Jonah, yeah, yeah. Harry. At 54, now you're making monies. And let's go, Emor, come on. Let's go, let's go. Money's together, money's together. Oh my goodness, Kiwi, you're proposing in Paris? Oh my goodness. Wow. All these hundreds members getting married this year. Hmm, very nice. Uh, Not like in the movies. Okay, cool. Living the dream in south of France. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, whenever I come, whenever I decide to, come to France, Emo, we're gonna hang out. Okay. Yeah. Katie. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. The south of France was Tony. Yeah, it was. Had a nice rally all the way to $3 resistance, right, and then came back down. Troy is in Discord as a useless goat because he has multiple names. But yeah, Pablo also does have a different name in Discord though. To be fair, but Pablo is easy to find because he's always spamming. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. QQQ is reversing. Yeah, it looks like. It looks like. I mean, even Bitcoin is trying to curl up a bit, Carson. Right, Mar with a bit of a actually Mar isn't even curling at all. Do you think could run again tomorrow? I don't know about tomorrow. So yeah, you just have to wait for tomorrow, Tony. Unless you're thinking about buying it today for tomorrow. If not, if you want, like, if not, just wait for tomorrow. Alrighty. So as long as that, like, if you do play with that stock though, make sure it stays above 250. Right, Tony, stay above $2.50. If it's holding 250, there's a chance for after hour rallies. If it's below 250, there's no chance. Yeah. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When the CRDs are huge. Are you roasting Dan? Jeff? Are you seeing this, Dan? You're getting roasted by Jeff. Hmm. Jeff, and they won't even notice until he's gone because he's gonna hop on the island and then he's gonna leave to the next island and then they're gonna say, "Oh my goodness, who?" Hmm. Dan is coming for you, Jeff. So you better hide. Dan, I'm innocent in this whole thing. You know that, right? Just, I'm just minding my own business. Hmm. We roasted hardcore. That's so Doge at 8 cents. Yeah, right. And then it went back down to 8 cents. Yep, that was Nathan. Nathan Ryan. Nathan. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder where these people are. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. Oh my goodness, Dad. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, na 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 na. Liquidity, grab candle and oh yeah, I see. I see. Oh my goodness. I think it's time to hop off, guys. The market is slow and the chat is turning. The market is slow. Mara is about to hit new lows of the day. Bitcoin is still struggling, and the chat is entering night mode. No, no, absolutely, all love. Yeah. You guys are wild, wild. Get your coats. Have a wonderful weekend, Justin. See you in Discord tomorrow. Enjoy the long weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Eeyore. It's time to run. Jeff and Dan have taken over the chat. Just wait till Pablo joins. And then blend it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's the BTC clock, yeah. 97 days. 97 days. Bitcoin halving. Na, na, na. Na, 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 na. Okay, cool. Let's go, Emer. I'm just looking, getting some popcorn. Yep. It's time for Discord Naughty channel. Yeah, we had a Discord Naughty channel actually. Mara just hit new lows of the day, guys. New lows of the day. When Doge $1. When when the world ends, because everybody's moved to Mars. There goes LES. That 250 was actually nice. Yeah, same resistance of $2.80 LES. It does seem promising though. When it comes off the bottom like that, it seems promising. Wasn't Yeah, there was Dan. There was. We had one, and then Stewart would always spam stuff in there. Like OnlyFans stuff. Then we had to end it. Yeah. Mara falling. She's like most of here for place noon roast. I know it's time to go. It's time to hop off. Nothing is gonna happen today for the rest of the day, and if it happens, we're gonna be in Discord. but I do think it's time to hop off before the conversation turns to me. Yeah, you guys are yep. On animation like today, like now. Oh, they're doing it again. Oh, cool. Let me go take a look. So Dogecoin. So look on the bottom right. Let's see if it shows up, guys. Doge. Is it? Is it? Is it gonna do it? Nope. Nope. They did it for you though, Troy, because that's the first time you've looked at Doge in 6 months. So that's why they did it for you. Yeah. Let's go, Ryan. See you next time. And are you shorting and winning? Let's go, criminal, criminal. Can't believe I ever doubted Doge. Don't doubt, Stuart. Believe. Don't believe. Look at BTTX. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Alrighty, guys. Let me know if you have any last questions, and then we're gonna hop off. Alrighty. And then I have stuff to do. Um, yeah. Let me know. Last 2 minutes. Let me know if you have any last questions. Oh my goodness, Dad. Yep. Yes. Make those monies, Emer. Make those monies. Have a great day as well, Furion. See you on Monday. See you on Monday. Potentially blended. If you behave. Dominican is that they have great dental office. Fix in a 20 for 8 plus holiday. Yeah, Pablo's mentioned that a few times. Yeah, Pablo's mentioned that. Katie, see you in Discord. Thanks, Gail. See you in Discord. Have a good weekend, Emer. Yeah, that's wild. Wild. I'm actually getting pretty used to the couch. See you in Discord, Tesh. See you in Discord. Couch. Z couch. Z couch. Uh, Nothing there, nothing here, nothing on the scanner. Nothing new, nothing new. Same $3 resistance, double top for M leg, and then back to the abyss. LES is still looking good actually. That's a nice curl. Ooh wee. That 250 was perfect. 250 to 280. $2.80. Bye all. Have a great weekend, Jay. See you later. See you later. Yeah, go ahead. Wisdom. No. That's how it was. What it would have cost me in the states, Pablo. Yeah, that's crazy. Some of these countries. See you, T Blizzy. See ya. See you. See you in Discord or see you on Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday. Just wants chaos. Chaos is the way, isn't it? Is the way. Yeah. Wild. Alrighty, guys. Again, have a wonderful rest of the day. We will be in Discord tomorrow, and then back on Tuesday. So enjoy the weekend. Be safe. Much love. Dan. Have a great weekend as well. Peace out. Alrighty, y'all. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.